All right. Well, welcome everybody to the Toivoan Trainwreck. A couple things before we do get started today. If you know someone who wants to play in a GM game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the wait list or getting into a one-shot. We do have some really cool projects coming up on Patreon, so look for those announcements over at patreon.com/GMeric. There's some really cool programs we're going to be doing in 2026, and I'm excited to share those with you. There's also the YouTube channel where we've got GM tips, session clips, entire archives of campaigns, the podcasts. Go check that out over at youtube.com/@thegamemastereric. Got tons of content up there as well. If you do watch that stuff, do hit the thumbs up. It does help me out. We also have a clip contest currently going on. You guys have just a couple more days to get in on that. We are giving away a piece of bubble laser art in the form of a headshot. If you're interested in entering for that prize, toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel in Discord. You'll be automatically entered for that drawing at the end of the month. But let's get you guys started because it is time to play some D&D, and we have everybody here, which is awesome. All right. Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you guys are over here in Merzerin, where you guys have come looking for leads regarding Natch Leaf, the associate of Pitney Bones, who has been a pain in your backside pretty much the entirety of this campaign. 4 years of real life time that you guys have been dealing with him, almost, and now you find yourselves with a lead in the form of Vurim Tal, the enigmatic merchant that runs the Salt Spire, a mage tower that is just off the coast of Merzerin. To that end, you've decided to do some research, gather some contacts, and dress up for a rave at the end of last session. I'm not sure exactly what rave you guys are deciding to go to, but that's where we're picking up as you guys are all dressed up this evening to go find some trouble or excitement. So, what would you guys like to do?
If ain't none can be found, oh, we're just gonna have to start some.
Yeah, I just assumed Saphira and or Tati had done research to find a rave. I'm following them, assuming they know where they're going.
Wait, do we not know where a rave is? Did we just say we're going to find a rave and we don't even have one picked out?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whose idea was this?
Oh, man.
I mean, we know stuff is happening at the Broken Anchor, but if it ain't a rave, then we'll have to make it a rave.
I get it.
Is that where you're
All
going this evening?
I mean, unless Tati got some different ideas, because I trust her judgment when it comes to finding out where stuff is happening.
No, it seems fine. Let's follow our nose.
Okay. As you follow your nose, can I get an investigation check to see if there's any other locations to go to other than the Broken Anchor, or if that's where you're going to end up?
Indeed.
Cool. Tati, you're going to find that there is actually a small club at the end of Rudder Row, a alleyway, for lack of a better term, that it's on the skeezy side of town. Considering it's a skeezy town to start with, this is not a good neighborhood. But you've heard some rumors from some of the ladies of the night and young men of the night who have decided to tell you that there's quite a party with illicit chemicals that are going to be available in mass amounts at a club here.
Sizen's favorite stuff. I won't tell him about that part. We'll let it be a surprise.
So, as you guys come to the door that you were directed to, there is no sign, Sason. This does not look like a club.
So is this a Broken Anchor, or are we going somewhere else?
This is notably not the Broken Anchor. You guys had directions to the Broken Anchor. This is notably not it.
Is this the so-called better place? You found something?
Well, this is... So I met a lady, and her sister knows a friend whose cousin comes by here and says that the music is actually wicked good, and that there is a person that comes by with exotic flavors for guests to taste.
Exotic
just-
flavors, huh?
Exotic
Yeah.
flavors of what? Or is it just like magical flavors?
I know, right? We should find out.
I trust Tati's judgment. If she said, well, I don't, but I trust,
That's a terrifying
I trust
statement.
her underworld. I trust her
What happened to Bryn?
underworld analysis.
I'm
that
sure-
if Tati says that we will advance our objectives by going here, I will go along and try and keep you alive when things inevitably go sideways.
Tati hears this and immediately wonders what our objectives are.
Well, if Tati thinks it's fun, then it must be fun, right?
I would like to sidle up to the door and do a secret knock that I just invented.
Okay. That you just invented. Understood.
Oh man.
Can I get a persuasion check from Tati?
Sure. Yeah, let's pretend that's a skill I have. Have I mentioned that I'm super dressed up though? So like that might
I will
help.
give you advantage on
Situation.
that. Sure.
Like,
I love the fact that wow.
okay,
I love
well, you
that you're
can't get the
dressed up.
full.
Helps you knocking where they can't see you.
Tati, your knocking sounds like a cop.
No, I just like you would get the effect of this outfit more if like the black lights were on.
A small panel slides open and looks out. It can't see Tati. Instead, it sees only Oshin with his presumably mop-styled haircut.
It's a scene thing.
Right. You hear a voice from the door. Yeah.
We have a warrant.
Slam.
What?
I jump up underneath the door.
Warrant a party.
Yeah.
I'd like to give Oshin inspiration. Unfortunately, I don't have any. But
You
that's,
didn't mean it.
You know, Oshin can take my inspiration.
What the hell? Damn it.
oh boy.
Welcome to the train wreck, guys. How not to get into a rave.
Now that we took care of that lead,
Oh shit! Apologize to the nice man in the door.
We're staying on that note, huh? Okay.
Oh man.
Who wouldn't open a door if they heard that? They legally have to let us in.
3/4 of our party.
I mean, like, if we just want to force our way in, I can just knock down the door, but that wouldn't be very, like, sportsman-like. I don't know, very nice. I don't really want to just bash
definitely-
the door into the party, like, and then the party's ruined.
Yeah.
Even
That's
though we're
fine.
with you
Definitely
fun
wouldn't
for
fit the
like
vibe here.
10 seconds, probably.
Okay. Well, if you're more familiar, why don't you take the lead?
Oh, good.
Sorry, who are you talking to?
It's reason.
What? I didn't say I wanted to take the lead. I just said if you wanted to get in there by force, I mean, that's pretty easy. I think it's just like, if we get in there by force, then we kind of ruin the party, and well, that was the whole point of us coming here in the first place, so...
Well, that's why I told
Did
them
we
they
not
had to
purchase
let us in.
tickets?
Why would
Well, why would we have purchased tickets to a place that Tati just randomly decided we should go to while we're walking down the street?
Well, I just assumed Tati had probably figured this out beforehand. I wasn't paying attention.
No, it just kind of looked, to
I
me,
did
it looked like
figure
she
it
was
out.
just kind of gazing around and then figured it out on the spot.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
That
Where can we buy
always-
tickets?
The door little slider is closed at the moment. Are you going to knock again? Cop?
Don't let Toddy do the cop knock again. Don't. That was bad.
Why don't either you or Bryn try and get us in? You seem to be a bit better with your words.
Words, yes. Looks, maybe not for this specific venue. So I guess that means it's on Bryn.
I can write a speech, to get me into a classroom, but I've never tried getting into a club before. I wouldn't even know what to say.
Oh, could we grab tickets from the hat?
Tickets? Are there even tickets?
Yeah, you're gonna ask for something that we can't have because you don't have tickets.
Bryn's gonna go up and knock on the door.
Sure. The little panel slides to the side. Is O'Shea in line of sight?
That's up to him.
I would have moved out of the way if I'm letting them go out.
You look pretty. What do you want?
Hi. Can we come in? Outfit. Is there? Bryn is. I didn't say this. Bryn is not in his maid outfit.
Not in his maid outfit. Okay.
Bryn is not in his maid outfit. He decided that no, it's not worth the risk to be unarmed and unarmored.
Can we use the key to go back to when he was?
No, it's still recharging.
Bryn tried it on. He tried it on in his room and then decided no, it's not worth it. Although it might have been useful for getting us inside now. I acknowledge that, but it's not worth leaving all my gear behind.
Sure.
Bryn's just gonna say, "Is there a party inside? Can we come in?"
Roll a persuasion check, Bryn.
Okay. Is there a world where I have like disadvantage on this? Because Bryn is very persuasive, but not in this setting. It feels wrong to roll this with plus 17.
Legitimately, Bryn, I would presume, just after so long, has never been to this type of establishment ever. He may have heard
Absolutely
of people
not.
going. He may have been invited once, and after turning people down, no one ever invited him again. So with a 19, is anyone else in view other than Bryn? Probably not.
I imagine
the door's
I
gonna
don't
open.
unless everybody's hiding. Okay.
The door's going to open, and they're going to be like, "One drow boy, come on in, right in here." Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Closes
Not
the door.
alone. Okay. He goes in by himself.
Can I hop in behind him and introduce myself?
Okay, Tati, you look like you're all dolled up. So
I'm Tati.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said.
A new persuasion check, please. Can you get a new persuasion check? Yeah, okay. They'll let you in. After all, you've been dolled up, and Shadar Kai and Drow Boy it's a thing. The bouncer ships it.
Wait, I'm just gonna try and walk in right behind them.
Hand in the center of your chest. I'm sorry, buddy. There's no way.
Oh, come on. I'm wearing my party top and everything.
Can I get your persuasion check, please?
I'm going to use my channel divinity to gain a bonus to this. And so your peace, and then...
All right.
So 24.
With the 24, yep.
Nice.
You do look kind of cute. Go on in. And he's going to give you a swat on the butt as you go past. Go get him, Tiger.
Damn. Bruises.
It makes a sound like clang.
Clang.
100%.
Peek on the side of the door to try to see, like he's gonna try to like barely peek so that he doesn't, like, guy doesn't really see his head peeking out.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just trying to see if there's any spots inside of the like club itself that would be potentially an inconspicuous place to teleport to with Misty Step.
Ooh, roll a perception check.
Okay.
And remember, you're a small creature right now, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think it could work.
Yeah, so you're going to sneak in like some little chihuahua.
And obviously I'm gonna cast it subtly so it's like completely undetectable.
Cool. So you bam
So I'm gonna Misty
into the
Step
room.
somewhere inconspicuous.
Yep.
With subtly.
Right in between two dancing couples. Yep. There's thighs and legs for days, sir.
Oh boy.
Yep. So, that leaves Saphira, Coin, and Oshin still outside.
Yeah.
Is Coin going to go into the rave or try to somehow?
Yeah, Coin's gonna walk up, try to go through the door.
Okay. The bouncer is about to shut the door as you come up.
Coin flips. He puts a finger up, rummages through his pocket, tosses him 5 gold.
Lets you in. Someone's been to the nightlife before.
We really overcomplicated this.
Saphira and Oshin are left behind.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
The little panel slides to the side.
I'm gonna drag Oshin into view and I say, "Look, my friend here, we're just telling a joke. Ain't cops. We don't have a warrant. In fact, if it turned out he were a cop, I'd be the first to shank him. Just so you know."
Roll a persuasion
Legally, I'd
check
have
with
to tell you
disadvantage.
if I was.
This is true.
With a 24, he looks at you, looks at Oshin, looks back at you, Saphira, looks you up and down in the most inappropriate way. You look familiar.
Oh, probably all the bounty posters.
Oh,
Don't worry, that's all
damn!
taken care of. I claimed it.
You hear the fumbling of the locks as the guy scurries to open the door for you. As it opens, he bows multiple times to you. Come right in, come right in. You're gonna be the life of the party. Come on in, come on in. Your buddy seems to be a wet blanket, but you're so cool.
You know,
Are you doing the being led by your arm thing, Saphira? Or are you dragging him behind you like the tag-along friend at a rave?
I mean, I'm gonna be holding on to Oshin's arm. It's up to him how he wants to handle it. But
So you're not going to lead him?
But I'm kind of pulling him with me absentmindedly.
Okay. I know what concerts you go to, and we both have seen the girl run in dragging the guy behind him. I was wondering if that's what was happening.
That's how I picture it, because I'm going to be staring down the bouncer the whole time I'm
Understood.
dragging and walking backwards.
So, Saphira, are you going to drag him away, or is Oshin going to fight the bouncer?
I wasn't going to fight him. I'm
Okay.
just staring at him.
But
Well, he's gonna fight you.
I am not. Yeah, I'm not reading the situation. I don't have any idea that Oshin is in. I'm not even looking at Oshin. Looking at the bouncer. So if he breaks my grasp, he breaks my grasp. Otherwise, I'm not specifically trying to pull him or let him go.
Okay. Cool. So you guys can go into the rave. It's a fairly rambunctious but small venue. There's maybe 120 people here. Everyone's shoulder to shoulder. There is a bar off to the side. There are no chairs, no stools. There is a stage where there's a lizard-born, a lizard folk band. They're currently strumming and rocking out on some kind of shellish instruments.
Is that King Gizzard?
That is King Gizzard the band.
I like these guys.
Lizard
They're
wizard.
cute.
You know how long I've been waiting to see them?
Are they famous or something?
Are they?
It's impressive they play with
Where is it?
thumbs.
I understand you're from a different place than I am, but just listen to them. Listen to them.
Okay. I mean, I'm already sold on them.
It's hard to
Yeah.
focus when there's 8 of them.
They look fabulous.
They come out with new stuff all the time.
Ah.
Oh, it's a nice party. People are dancing and rocking out. You guys can bump into a large number of people here.
You know, they say they're the lizard wizard, but they act like druids. Like they're constantly changing.
I mean, they cast a spell on me, Gid.
So, as you guys begin to dance and party, is anyone not dancing?
Bryn is definitely watching and checking, trying to look at all the other party members simultaneously. He realizes he didn't put up the telepathic bond before he went in, and he's kicking himself for it.
Yep, that makes absolute sense.
We don't need the telepathic bond. Just yell.
I can't even hear myself thinking here.
What are we doing here again?
That's it. You got it.
Make fun.
I'll let you know when I get back from the dance floor. Coin saunters off.
Can I get acrobatics or athletics checks or performance checks of anyone who chooses to dance and make a scene?
Is Oshin dancing? This is an important question.
I'll roll a lucky on this.
Understood?
Yeah, I will be. You said we can roll acrobatics or what?
Acrobatics, athletics, or performance. Any one of the three.
If Oshin's dancing, Ruse is gonna ask to go crowd surf on his shoulders.
Oh, of course. We'll pass you around.
Ruzid, the crowd is so tightly packed here that crowd surfing on his shoulders is kind of just the start. You are going to be passed around the entire crowd. Eventually, Ruzid, you will make your way all the way to the stage.
On the stage.
Yep.
Let's go!
King Gizzard. King Gizzard is a massive 5'10" lizard folk. He's not necessarily tall, but he weighs 400 pounds. As he's got the one massive eye that's able to rotate independent of the other, like a chameleon. He gets down next to you, and his tongue lolls out next to you and gives you a big lick up the side. Brother, you're rocking it, man! Get back in there!
Yeah!
He picks you up by the belt and throws you back onto the crowd.
To clarify, is King Gizzard the name of a musical group or a single performer? Actually,
Yes.
don't answer that because Bryn doesn't know the answer.
Correct. He's going to be confused by the ambiguity, and we're just going to answer with yes.
Perfect.
But it's a rambunctious show. As you guys are partying tonight, you will be passed a variety of small finger foods and snacks. Each of these looks like some kind of seafood. Pieces of sushi or sashimi. Is anyone partaking of this?
I will be trying one of everything.
All right.
Agreed.
I need your Constitution saving throw. Awesome. Saphira, you are going to get high. Anyone else?
I don't think it matters for coin.
Tati's rolling a con save.
Tati, you will also be fine, as Coin is immune to the poison from the fugu sashimi.
This is true.
But how does it taste?
Bryn's not touching it because he just spent a week recently in one of Silas's parties,
Right?
and everything he tried to eat sent him on a different trip, and so he's feeling extremely paranoid about spiked food and beverage. So he's not gonna touch it even if he goes hungry.
Tati, the flavors of this are exotic. It almost feels like a zebra is dancing on your tongue, then a kaleidoscope of colors begin to wash through your taste buds. It's a delightful sensation. You look over at Saphira, and Saphira is tripping balls.
You can't handle her zebra.
Yeah. Did you know that we've been around for more time than probably anyone else? Except maybe that's one guy. That, uh, you know, the guy. The guy who
Yeah.
wants the things. Him.
I know.
Maybe he's
The
been
guy?
around through more time, but we've been around for so many different times.
All the times.
All the times. Oh, maybe not all of them, but some of them.
Saphira, there will be someone that you don't recognize, scantily clad, definitely the female variety, who finds you and is going to start dancing with you.
I immediately turn my attention to her.
Okay? Oshin, you have been shunned. As Saphira
That
finds
works.
a new friend.
I would like to not try any of the food and instead just keep my eyes out for anybody that looks like they're doing anything. They're not trying to like draw attention to themselves. Like if they're doing any harder drugs or anything in here.
Of course, please roll your perception check. With a 20. Sason, you've been really quiet. Are you hiding off to the side trying to be imperceived?
He's vaguely dancing around the edge and trying not to draw any attention, as he is still, in fact, in very heavy armor, which is very out of place here.
Awesome. You will be approached by a short halfling. He's maybe 2'1", and he's going to come up to you. Hey, buddy. You look like you're having a hard time dancing. You need some help with that?
What sort of help?
Look, buddy, they're gummies. It's really nice. You trust me. It'll put you at ease.
Yeah, sure. How much for one?
On the house, bud. You look like you're being miserable. You're bringing the whole side of the place down.
Wow, thanks.
And he's going to give you a grape flavored gummy. It's in the shape of a little robin's egg.
I want to be clear. Sason doesn't actually want to eat this. He's gonna pocket it if the guy just walks away, or
he's
pretend to
watching
eat
you.
it if he watches.
He's
Great.
watching
I'm gonna try to pretend to eat it and drop it down my armor.
Please roll your sleight of hand check.
I'm so good at this.
Right? He obviously sees you do this. What's the deal?
Clings as it goes down the arm.
He catches it. You really got to put it in your mouth, buddy. Here, open up. I'll toss it in there.
Yeah, sure. Why not? He's gonna try and just hold it in his mouth under his tongue, but that's probably gonna melt anyway.
Right?
So,
Oshin, you see this guy about to drug your friend. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna take out like some ink and a notepad and record what happens.
Understood.
Not that he gets drugged, but just like what he acts like when he's drugged.
Sason, this is actually a very mild stimulant. It's just enough to limit your inhibitions. You will have the capacity to be a better dancer.
all right. He'll loosen up a little bit and dance. He'll try and find the rest of the group that's actually on the dance floor and dance a little bit.
Okay.
He's also gonna try and drag Bryn in as well, because it's boring to have party members sit in the side.
Awesome.
If he sees Oshin, he'll do that as well.
Cool. The two girls that have now gathered around Saphira are now going to form a circle with Saphira around Sason. Feels almost predatory here, Sason.
He said, meet me new friends.
Oh, hi. What are your names?
Yeah! This is great!
I know.
Right.
And they are going to begin grinding against you because there's nowhere for them to dance outside of directly onto your armor. Can I get a perception check,
Sason
please?
is again thankful for armor. Oh, is he gonna get robbed?
Of course. All right. Oshin, did you come into the pile to watch Sason dance with these girls?
No, if I see that Sason is starting to dance, I'm gonna go look for the guy that gave him those drugs.
Understood.
And ask if he has any extended release that I could buy to give Sazin daily.
He's going to sell you some more of the gummies, and it's going to cost you 2 gold for 4 of them.
Perfect.
Deal.
Sason, you may get robbed here. We'll have to see what happens.
I mean, either I see it or I don't.
Yeah.
How would I know?
3 plus 4. Nope, you're going to see her hands wandering up and down your body. You're going to watch everything she does. Cool. Coin, I presume that you're probably the best dancer here.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Coin isn't just dancing. Now I did roll an 11 on the acrobatics, but it's Coin,
Right.
so I would wager you could maybe even average it out with a performance check, because
Yes.
he's also using this opportunity to sort of try to socialize on the dance floor.
Okay.
He's having fun, but he's also at work here. So
Right.
I'm going to go ahead and roll performance. Coin's attempting to mingle with people where he's like leapfrogging above the crowd off people's head, catching their attention. He hops to the ground and he's like, "Hey, you hear anything about, after parties from the fights that go on down the street?" And he's throwing around the names of, the... I don't remember the 2 particular people we are trying to by name, but he's trying to gather information.
Sure. You will get information about the red-toothed lady and that she sometimes shows up at these parties.
Like this specific establishment?
Yeah, it's so good. You can only hope to be the one picked.
Oh, I hear she parties so hard. Is she like, routine about it?
Routine? I don't know. I haven't been picked yet.
Well, what are you hoping for when you get picked?
They say that you go back to her place, man. She does stuff to you. It's supposed to be really good.
Wow, man. Thank you for the information. I'm just gonna give you a silver. He's gonna like put it into this person's pocket.
They're going to grind up against your fingers as they do so.
All right, I'm gonna get another drink. I'm gonna sleight of hand because Coin tied a string to the silver and he's trying to pull it out of their pocket
Of course.
as he walks away.
For 1 silver.
Such a coin. Are you disappointed?
Does not need to do this for a silver, but I think it's funny.
Oh, absolutely is.
Worth.
So he just sort of flicks this string and pulls the silver out and walks off. And he wanders off to continue getting groaned on and looking for information.
Cool. So, you can gather a little bit more information about the red-toothed lady. She's a vampire. She runs a lot of the crime industry here in town. Essentially, she's a mob boss. Looks like a really good place for a corn stand. That's an opportunity that hasn't really been explored here in Mercerin.
This is true.
Coin, there may be an opportunity for franchising.
Coin, at this point, has a separate piece of paper to mark lots in the cities we visit. It's like, didn't come back to that. But it won't swallow the roleplay or anything. That's just him taking notes.
Cool. All right. Oh, Ruzit's crowd surfing, Superior's dancing. Tati, what are you up to?
Dancing and also tasting.
Understood. It's delicious. Bryn's kind of doing what?
Bryn is frantically trying to keep an eye on every party member at once and sort of going through them in a rotating order, looking for all the party members and making sure that they're okay.
Okay. Can I get your
I've been
perception
a
check, please?
chaperone.
Sure. Bryn's perception at +4 is a 17.
The 17, I'm going to let you track 3 of them. Which 3 people are you going to be tracking out of the other 6 members of your party?
Saphira, Ruzid, Oshin.
Okay. So Tati, Sason, and Coin have been left behind as far as your...
They'll be fine.
Least likely to blow something up right now.
Yeah.
Understood. So, I think with your chaperoning, things are going to go pretty well. However, Bryn, about 40 minutes in, the doors are going to open and there's going to be just a momentary hush as a red-haired woman walks confidently into the rave. She's dressed very much in a nautical theme, and there will be a shiver that runs down your spine instantly. This is definitely Saphira's type. She scans the crowd, looking like she's hungry for someone. As she talks to the bouncer, you can tell that this woman has fangs that are elongated. She's a vampiress. Here to feed, Bryn.
And Bryn catches this?
Yes?
Okay. Bryn thinks, okay, I need to warn somebody. Because one of our two not marks, but like possible contacts is called the Red Tooth Lady. And Bryn, besides having red hair and having the teeth that are consistent with someone being a vampire, Bryn is gonna substitute. He's gonna drop Oshin from his roster of 3 people that he's keeping an eye on, and try and keep an eye on this woman instead. But still, basically, her and Saphira are the two number 1 priorities right now.
Cool.
He dropped the fake cop.
I love that he drops the fake cop. It's so good.
Look, between Ruzid and Oshin, it's a really close call, and I'm not saying it's the right answer.
Fortunately, Ruzid's crowd
Definitely,
surfing.
yeah. I mean, like he can become a dragon, and he'll be fine. He
That might
looks
be a
like
problem
he's
in
just
this
like
space.
Well,
I
probably
she has
very much.
teleport. That's a big plus.
it'll be a problem for everyone else. It won't be a problem for Ruzid. And if Ruzid does something like makes a scene, like we'll probably notice pretty quickly. Whereas Oshin is a 20th or almost 20th level mage, and is gonna, like, if Oshin wants to like do some crazy shit, like he could end up in a different dimension just because he's a mage. But Ruzid and Oshin are both a lower priority than the 2 women, Saphira and whoever this person is. Look, I'm trying to keep everyone alive. My perception check was good enough for 3 people I can keep an eye on. I've got a triage here based on perceived risk and evidence of past behavior, and we're doing what we can.
Look, valid.
Saphira, the 2 girls that are dancing with you and Sason are attempting to unbuckle his armor to get to that party top.
I'm just gonna give Satan a look. Do I need to fake an emergency here, or are they good?
He's gonna give a nod and then panic as he realized he gave a nod and like shake his head, but try and give a nod again.
Oh, I love this party.
Saphira, you're getting mixed signals. Oh,
I think that means help.
Oh, damn. The one time.
It might just mean help, so you can interpret it as the women help the women.
Yeah. Based off of the insight check, Saphira, it seems like he does not want them to disarm him. What would you do, Saphira?
I had to go to the stove for a minute.
Understood.
I would. Oh, even in my current state, I would probably notice the crowd coming to a little bit of a hush because of our new entrant. I'll say, and I will grab Jason and say, "Hey, we should go find out who that is."
Yeah, we should leave here now.
Grab him and drag him away.
Okay. Cool. As you guys come towards this woman, she's getting a drink from the bar while watching everything that's going on in the room. She'll lock eyes with Bryn for just a moment. Bryn, are you going to keep staring?
Bryn is gonna panic and look away, and hopes that he wasn't too obvious. And Bryn is gonna look towards the direction of the most number of people possible, because he doesn't know where Sason is, and he doesn't want to take his eye off Saphira. But he's gonna try and cast a message spell and have it reach Sason.
Okay.
So he just needs to point in approximately the right direction.
Right. The feedback that's coming through this message spell is going to be exceedingly loud. What are you sending to Sason?
Bryn is just gonna try and say, ooh, hang on. You point your finger toward a creature within range. You can cast a spell through if you know it is beyond the barrier. Okay, yeah. But he's going to point his finger in the general direction of where he thinks Sason is most likely to be, and is going to whisper, red-haired lady with teeth came in, looks like a vampire.
Okay. That's when Sason's going to bump into you from behind.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank God, Sason. Do you see? Don't look. Don't make it too obvious. Over at the bar, woman in the gray coat with the collar, red hair. She's got a set of fangs.
If
might be
Stason's
vampire.
inhibitions have been slightly lifted, he is 100% going to turn and look immediately.
Understood? Can I get you, Saphira, Tati was looking at her as well. I need the three of you to roll wisdom saving throws against the charm. Shooting for a DC 19.
Ah, crap. Okay. I have advantage on this because of my elven heritage,
Yep.
and I'm next to Sason, so
Yep.
okay.
You get +5 from me, but not advantage if you
Yeah.
don't have it, because my
I
sword's not
already
up.
have the advantage, so we're gonna send it. Ooh, thank God.
Awesome.
Oh, my roll
And
is
of
not
course,
a
Saphira.
so I get there.
Yep. Cool. So none of you will be charmed by her. She's going to raise an eyebrow at that, though. Fact,
I am going to
is interesting.
also activate my divine sense just to probably get confirmation and see if there's anyone else in here that's giving vampire anything similar.
About 70 to 80% of the people in here are some form of undead or fiend.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna lean over to Bryn and try to whisper, but probably still have to shout to tell him. Okay, just decided to ping my divine sense. Like 70% plus in here are giving off some sort of bad energy. We might not want to be in here without a plan.
Brendan's gonna say back to Sason, it just occurred to me that if the red tooth lady is a vampire kingpin, it's possible that she has lots of vampire followers. I don't know if that's her, but it's just well, we're doing okay so far. What's the plan? Do you think if we want to get out of here, or do we want to stick around and see what happens?
That's when you see her push off the bar carrying a tumbler full of whiskey, and walk towards you guys directly.
Oh, I think we've been made.
I think we finished the fuck around part. Now we're about to find out.
All right. Good luck. Good luck, old friend. I'll see you on the other side.
Are you just ditching them?
No, Bryn is gonna.
Bryn cast teleport.
No, Bryn is gonna. Bryn is gonna see that she's walking towards them, and then just sort of pretend that he doesn't think that she's walking towards them in particular, and he's just gonna sort of like turn around and pretend that he hasn't like clocked her. And
Meanwhile, Saphira will be looking right at her and whispering to Satan and Bryn, "She's coming right toward us."
yeah,
Why do you
don't
sound
make it
so
obvious.
excited? Oh, should I stop looking too then?
God damn it. All right. Bryn is torn whether to turn around and see what happens or still pretend like he doesn't know what's happening. And Bryn decides he's gonna take a few steps away and make it look like he's going out onto the dance floor, and then he's gonna try and turn around and observe from a distance.
Okay. As you do so, she walks right up to Saphira and Sason. You're new
Okay.
in town.
Aye, that we are. We come from far away and exotic places.
Exotic
You come
places.
here often?
I do come here often, Saphira. I
Ah,
think I wouldn't
don't know my
recognize
name.
you in my own club.
Oh, I weren't trying to be quiet about it.
Hey, everybody! It's Saphira, Princess of the Pirates. And you're
Oh
going
shit!
to
Shit!
hear
Shit!
a
Shit!
scream of ecstasy. People are suddenly fangirling around you, Saphira. Your fame has reached new heights.
Superior, you should also announce that the bounty's not here, just in case. Just throwing it out there.
Saphira, you are going to get mobbed. The entirety of the crowd is going to come pushing up against you. The only person next to you are going to be Sason, this woman, and a throng of people that are going to separate you from the rest of the party.
We're just like back on the ground. My crowd.
She looks at you. So what's a pirate princess doing here? As
Oh, well,
she's
you
pressed
know.
up against you.
Trying to get the lay of the land, make a few friends. Maybe,
Really? You want to be friends, huh? Tell you what, let's ditch
Potentially.
this place. Pirate princesses deserve better than this swill. Bring your friend. She's going to
I
turn, and
can-
the crowd will part for her.
I'll give a hand signal to Sason. Just follow me, and I'll try to look for anyone else, and also signal to them,
Okay?
and then I will follow her out.
This has been quite the show. Everyone who wants to pay attention can. Is anyone not going to try to follow them?
Coin would presumably be occupied at the time.
Understood? Coin's not going to follow?
Oh. I'll also hang back and watch where the group goes.
Cool.
When you say, sorry, Eric, when you say follow, do you mean like go with them, like
go
directly,
with the
or
red-haired lady, Saphira and Sason.
okay,
Or do you want to stay
Okay.
behind at the rave?
and not like follow it? Well, Bryn's gonna try and watch them leave and try and follow them out
Okay.
without being seen, which he's not good at.
Can I get a stealth check then? Which I think
Certainly.
is the first time I've had to you do this in like almost a year. Stealth check.
Probably years.
Yeah.
Where's that? Didn't send it. Stealth.
Yep, that's what I figured.
10.
You mean that's what you figured? He's got a +6.
Yes, but the story would have benefited from a 10. So, Bryn, being the quote drow boy here, you kind of stand out, and so your
Fair
white
enough.
hair is going to definitely draw some attention. It's not a big deal. She did tell Saphir to bring her friends, so you following along is not unexpected. As you
I
guys,
will have followed as well, but not
Cool.
stealthily.
not stealthily, just big minotaur coming behind.
It was
Yeah,
knowledge
I
because
have
it
no
would have
shot at
followed if Oshin
stealth.
did go. But if Oshin stayed, he would have stayed.
Understood. So we have Coin and Tati staying at the rave, is what I heard.
We don't have
Yeah.
telepathic bond up, do we?
Negative.
No, we don't.
Awesome.
Coin and Tati are the two that are most capable of catching up, though, if
True.
Yeah,
you want
it's
to.
true.
Awesome. So, as the two of them are left behind in the rave, this woman's going to come outside, and the music of the rave is going to be left behind. She takes you guys over to a small cafe, and the rest of the patronage will exit as she enters. And she'll gesture to a very long table where you guys can all sit down with her.
As we're traveling over,
Yeah.
I had my Pegasus summoned, so it wasn't with me, but it's going to be nearish by.
Sure.
I'm going to communicate with it because I can do that telepathically and have it go to where we left and kind of fly around out front. And I'm going to communicate where we went from there, and give it the command so that if they see Tati or Coin, to try and lead them towards where we are.
Cool. Awesome. The wait staff is going to bring a couple loaves of bread and some butter, along with a very dark dipping sauce. It's red in color. The woman sits down across from you guys and places a purple gem on the table. You guys will recognize a gem of discretion.
Also, you're big time then.
I am. At least I like to think so. So, you're looking for
I bet I know who you
friends.
are.
Repeat that? Repeat that, please, Saphira.
I bet I know who you are.
Probably so. They call me the Red-Toothed Lady. It's a well enough moniker, and we'll leave it at that for now. I don't feel like sharing my real name. If you want to call me something, well, call me Miriam.
Are her teeth or tooth actually red, or
Her
should I
fangs
assume
are
that that's
not
because of her
currently
hair?
red, no.
Okay.
So, I heard about you earlier today, Saphira. It took a little bit of finding to find you at the rave, but I didn't see any pirate vessels just outside. What's the plan? What's your play here in my city?
Play. Look, we're not engaging in any kind of piracy per se. At least not right now. But we do have an individual we're trying to pin down.
Oh? Who are you trying to pin down? Anyone I would know?
Vera's taking a moment to remember if she's supposed to tell her about it or not. But
Record. Oshin, Bryn, Sason, Saphira, and Ruzid are here. Only two
yeah.
and Point.
But in her haze, she will say, unless she's interrupted, she will say something.
Sazin would probably try and shoot you a look, but I don't know if you would catch it or not.
Bryn's not going to interrupt. This is Saphira's party. If she thinks that putting our cards on the table is the best thing to do, Bryn's not going to object.
God, I wish we had the telepathic bond right now.
Right? Be careful saying I wish, you might accidentally get it granted.
Well, it's a good thing he's clearly not saying that in character.
Clearly, GM Eric's not holding you to it either, because I could be really mean.
So fair, so fair.
Yeah.
They're looking for a man named Larry. Natch
Really?
Leaf, by another name.
That's a name that I've heard recently. Why?
Not recently.
How recently? Well,
We got
that depends on why you want to know.
some unfinished business with him.
Oh, coincidental. So do I.
Did he
What's
wrong
your
ya?
business? Did he rob me? No.
Wrong.
Wrong?
With an
Oh, well. Wronging is it's a loose way to put it. Yes, we'll use that for convenience sake. Why are you looking for him? Did he wrong you?
multiple times.
Really? What did he do?
First, he tried to put us all in prison at ludicrously low bounties, like insulting, like to the degree that I was worried that it would harm me on cred. But you know that could be water under the bridge if he weren't if he didn't also try to blow up our ship and all of us.
Such a scoundrel. It's starting to make me like the concept of the guy. If only he
Right,
hadn't
I mean,
tried to do similar things to me.
If I would also feel the same way. I mean, if it were happening to someone else, you know, I'd sit back and watch. But no, he came at us. He has to pay for it.
And what exactly do you intend to do with him if you manage to catch him?
Fortunate thing for
Just tearing
him.
off a piece of that bread and dipping it in that red sauce.
Fortunate thing for him. And the only thing that might spare him his life for at least a little bit is that he knows something that we want to know.
Yeah? What's that?
That's one that we're keeping a little close to the vest. But it does not concern anything around here.
Can I get a
Nothing that will interfere with your
persuasion or
turn.
deception check, your choice? Ah. She looks at you. Good. I hate having my business dabbled in. So, what do you want to know about Larry?
Well, first of all, the last time you were here, in the city, that is, not necessarily this establishment,
I last saw Larry Leaf here in Mercerin 4 days ago. Doesn't mean he's gone, but that's
Is
the
he
last
because
time
it's on the
I
ground?
saw him.
does he have any places he likes to frequent?
That's the weird thing. He tends to use a lot of tricks to get around. We've put tails on him trying to make sure we can track him. He always loses them. Very good. kind of want to know how he does it. You know.
Oh, absolutely not. Every time I get a tail on me, well, sometimes depending on the type of tail, I kind of fall for it pretty easily. So,
Do you have a tail,
I
Saphira?
have no. I do.
Yeah, okay.
Sophia's not even aware that Sophia's not even aware of any potential wordplay there.
Understood. That's valid. Especially knowing Saphira. So, who are your friends here, Saphira? I know that we've just met, but I've got my reputation and you've got yours. I'm not sure I know anyone else of your party.
I will just sit back and gesture to everyone else. Not my place to give names if they don't want to be given, but I'll open the floor.
The name's Bryn.
Rin.
I'm Rizid.
Bruzid. Interesting. Single names. Convenient.
What's
And
wrong with that?
concise. Nothing's wrong with that. Just utilitarian. And I appreciate that sometimes.
I mean, I thought about making a really long dragon name of some kind, but I couldn't really think of anything.
Most kobolds do think of that. Consider it. You never know when you might just grow up. But who's your Minotaur friend here? Strong, silent spellcaster type, based off of the fact that I see the spell book there.
Oh, this isn't a spell book. I'm taking notes on him, and I point at Sizen.
What?
It's okay.
Talk about that later.
So, Greenie.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm Oshin, by the way.
Oshin. Minotaurs from Corlin. Interesting conglomeration you've got here, Saphira. Where'd you get them, Bourbon?
Actually, no. Let's see. Ausha, Ryport, Shane, where did I meet you again?
We met in Shu, near the spider's layout.
Ah, that's right.
Astro.
Oh, and then Nausha again, as I point toward Rusid.
Shimahaba. So,
But, you know, we go on adventures. We go various places.
so how'd
We
you
see
get
the
here?
world. You know how it is. Oh, now that's what be telling.
It would
Yeah.
be, and appreciated. After all, and she reaches out to touch your hand. We can be friends, right, Saphira? And she gazes directly into your eyes. Can I get a wisdom saving throw, please, Saphira? All right. Do you have advantage on that for some reason?
If let's see. If it is just her natural charm, then no. If it is, if it's, oh no, actually no, that is unconditional. I'll just wisdom and the same throws because of the mind guard crown. Okay, so I do have advantage.
Very well. So that already includes the +5 in that. So,
Yep.
Saphira, you are charmed by this woman. DC on this one was a 22.
Well, a little bit of sailing, bit of teleporting, but mostly the sailing.
Oh, how delightful. Well, I have a bone to pick with Natch Leaf as well. Do you? Why don't we work together, you and your friends and me, to get a bit of vengeance on the fellow? Yes?
That would be a lovely idea.
Cool. You obviously have a newer lead than I do, otherwise you wouldn't be asking so many questions. What do you know?
Well, unfortunately, our lead was just kind of here.
Just
We were
here.
gonna. Oh, we know he does some trading out of here. We figured we'd come down and ask around to see who knows what,
Understood.
and
Well,
maybe he shows up. Maybe he on the trip when he comes back. Maybe we intercept him. But well, do you know what his trading routes are?
I don't, but Vurim Tal does. And, well,
Uh,
paperwork isn't exactly my specialty. I'm more of a woman of action. So, if you see Larry, Natchleaf, I would very much like to know about it so that I can tear his throat out.
so you're
See,
saying that if we see him, we should leave your throat to tear out.
I prefer that. It's not a requirement, of course. You could just kill him. But it'd be more fun my way. You understand? See, I'm trying to get a little
course.
bit of vengeance, and pain is such a good motivator. To be perfectly blunt, what he did was he came into town and has messed up the economy for me. It's unbalanced the trade in a variety of goods, specifically the woods and spores. He bought everything that the market had to offer. We can't refill. Now the economic balance of the city is thrown all out of whack. Do you know how unfortunate it is if a restaurant can't buy wood for tables or chairs? It's miserable.
For building a fire,
Exactly. People
believe
were
he'd do
busting
that.
down doors in order to sell the wood to him. They were trying to get whatever they could to sell to the man. I don't know why either. I don't know what he intends with all those supplies.
Well, as far as I got to guess. What? I can't.
Can you? Sorry to interrupt. Can you elaborate on what is meant by spores?
Oh, of course. Drugs, young man. You do look like an academic. She said your name was Bryn?
I did.
Excellent. Now, you're used to this being a drow. You need to listen to your betters. The ladies are talking now.
Bryn clenches a
Fuck.
fist under the table, but doesn't say anything.
Well, that's just
I'm going
uncomfortable.
to. I'm going to.
Mhm.
I'm going to slam my hand down in the middle of the table and say, "You will treat me friends with respect."
She looks at you. I was. That's why he's not dead.
Oh, please. You gonna try to threaten us now?
No, I'm stating facts. So, we need
Let's
to...
hope you don't have to prove your facts then.
She smiles at you. I hope not. After all, we're all on the same team here, little kobold.
For now.
Indeed. For now. Now, as far as Larry goes, the spores that we were talking about before we were so rudely interrupted. He's collecting a variety of mushrooms and fungi from around town. The mists here cause them to grow quite prolifically. There's some caves nearby that they spawn in. He was very keen to find out as much as he could about them. was sending out various adventurers from the city to go collect them from the caves and bring them back to him. People were doing it by the bushel load. Some of the caves have been completely stripped bare. It's going to be an ecological disaster in those areas. You realize that taking that many mushrooms all at once is going to cause starvation for a variety of species that are requiring that food to live.
He's even thinking about the ecological consequences. How dare he?
Well, I worry about the economic aspects of it. If you mess up the ecology, you mess up the economy. You mess up the ecology of the fishing in the area, you mess up my pocketbook. I don't like that. So, I hope that answers your question. Primarily, though, soon, magic mushrooms, shiitakes, fungi, chicken of the woods, etc. All sorts of fungus. I don't know what he's going to do with it all, but I know of at least 20 tons of the fungus that's been harvested from here. What he does with it, I have no idea.
Do you know where you're storing all of this?
I wish I did. He used to have a little stall that he would move around town. Nowhere near enough crates to carry all of them. But I haven't heard of him renting a warehouse or storing anything in any large capacity. And I would know if he was doing it here in town. My suspicion is he's exporting them somewhere. Either at night when no one can see a ship come in and go out, or perhaps over land. Not sure.
Could you at least point out to us where the caves might be found? It could be interesting to check those out just to see what exactly he was getting from there and if there's anything left behind.
There's nothing left behind, but I don't mind telling you where the caves are. She's going to take one of the napkins there, put another morsel of bread into that red sauce and into her mouth. She'll draw you a very basic map. Coin would be disappointed.
You seem better.
Yes. There you go. There's several of the caves around, but you're not going to find anything there. The seals are gone. All the crab life is dead. There's nothing to really look at except for an empty hole in the cliff face. So, what's your angle? How are you going to find him?
Well, I think our starting plan is just to pin down where he could have gone off to.
I believe he's still in town
Come there.
somewhere. If not now, will be soon.
Has to show his face at some point.
Perhaps. Maybe he'll go
something-
and visit Vurim Tal. That'd be the other person to check with. Of course, if you visit him, you'll be tempted to do business with him instead of me. And I'll pay better.
Oh, of course you do. I would never doubt that.
And I'm so much more fun to get along with Lindsay to Saphira.
Saphira leans in as well.
She leans in again until you guys are just barely away from each other.
She is
Lean
drunk.
it again.
Sazen's gonna clear his throat loudly.
Saphira, does that distract
Sazed
you from the
means it.
situation?
Oh, right. Well, so Vurim Tal, right? Because we do know that there's that whole situation going on here. We don't want to cross you. We don't. But that information would be valuable to have. So, no. Is Vurim Tal the only one that he trades with?
Well, no. He trades with a lot of the commoners here in town. The ones that he sends off to get the goods. People started tearing doors off of hinges and taking the shutters. It was quite the crime spree just a couple days ago when he came to town and offered gold for wood.
Well, I'm starting to get an idea. It might be a bad one. Probably is a bad one.
What's that
But-
idea?
Well, what if we try to determine if Vurim Tal's collected any information that might be written down, hidden away? That is, do you have any idea if we wanted to sneak into his place, how we'd do it? I hear there's like some sort of charm up that,
The wards?
exactly, that's the word I'm looking for.
The wards are down. A couple of
Wards are down.
adventurers came through a little while ago and did a favor for Vurim Tal, cleaned out his basement of a variety of monsters. He was keeping them as pets, including his ex-wife. They cleaned out the corruption of the establishment and went on their merry way. Vurim Tal had to lower the wards in order to refill the basement. It's taking some time, but he gets about a ship a day over there with new collections from overseas. Rumor has it that he's making an entirely new menagerie beneath the Salt Spire. Someone even said that they saw Hydra go in the other day.
Interesting.
Now, that could just be a rumor, or it could be true.
Well, you know, rumors always brought new heads.
Indeed. I'm hungry, though. Aren't you?
Arvin, I ain't had anything to eat since dinner.
Maybe you
Lunch?
should
I
try
don't
some
know.
of this red sauce. She slides it over towards you.
What kind of red sauce is it?
Try it. You'll like it.
Look, let me level with you. I've had bad experiences with certain individuals of a bloody variety.
Oh! Oh! You thought I was going to try to change you. Oh dear, no.
No, I just thought the red sauce might be
No.
blood.
No, it's Polynesian. It's very good.
Is she telling it?
Roll your insight
To the
check.
best of my ability, is she telling the truth?
I'm going to... Tell you what, I'm going to... Thank you, Saphira.
Okay, there we go.
For the record, I'm going to
Well,
roll her
if you-
deception check because it's kind of fun to do, right? Wow, she got a 14. But yeah, with the nat one, you do not know if she's telling the truth or not.
Oh well. But you'd never lie to me. We're friends.
Oh, I would absolutely lie to you, but I'm not lying about this.
See, you're even being honest that sometimes you'd lie to me. That's what friends do. I'll try some of it.
Okay. It's definitely got a zip to it. There's that pineapple and teriyaki mix. It's good.
Really, you aren't trying to change me, right?
Well, not at the moment. Now, the drow boy, he can be fun. He's got spunk to him.
He can be fierce about stuff. You catch him the wrong way.
I know. Their attitudes are the best part about the drow boys. They get so oppressed by their matrons that they don't know how to act around a real woman. I'd love to.
Bryn
have
maintains his composure to the best of his ability because he knows she's trying to bait him,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he's not going to rise to it.
She's trying to be an absolute master about that as well. She smiles at you, Bryn. If you ever want an opportunity to learn how to act in public, let me know. I'll gladly teach you.
Bryn doesn't say anything, but he imagines a scene in his head where Ruzid sitting on the other side of Saphira is not his kobold form, but his big dragon form just packed into the booth with them. And he imagines Ruzid just leans over and bites this woman's head off in front of them. And Bryn imagines himself saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. My friend bites. I would have warned you, but my betters were talking."
As that imaginary
Just
scene
completely-
plays out in his head, I love it.
He's like tweaking out in real life. It's like,
Oh. Well, it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Saphira. Well, where did you bury the treasure?
Yeah.
We're best of friends, right?
Best of friends. Well, the
Don't
thing is,
tell her
the
that.
treasures.
You have to be best
Right,
best
it's-
friends, and that's what we are to know that information.
They do
Come on,
have a
Kira.
point there. That's very and it's too long of a story anyway.
I've got time.
Most of it
Do you
most
boys
of
have
which just
time?
comes down to it's no longer available to claim.
Well, I don't care about the claiming of it. I want to hear the story, the full, unabridged, unedited, unrumored story of what happened aboard that fateful day, aboard that fateful ship. Can you tell me the story of how you became the pirate princess of Toivoan?
You know, if I told you the definitive edition, then that would take out a lot of the mystique of it, wouldn't it?
Yes, but it'd be worth it to know the truth.
you know, I think we're a bit short on time. You know, we got a lot of chores we have to do for our new matron, so maybe you don't have time for this story.
That's a
Yeah, it's
shame.
past Bryn's bedtime.
How about this? There is one more thing I want to know. If you tell me that, I can tell you the story.
What do you want to know?
What does Natchleaf's ship look like?
She smiles. Now that's a fun thing. His ship, the last time I saw it, was a low-slung black vessel with a purple sail. Rumor has it he stole it from the House of Flowers. Apparently some of their council members left it at sea. He took it for his own, and is now using it as a cargo vessel. It's very fast and very nimble, dark at night and hard to spot. Rumor has it that it belonged to a great sorceress, a pyromancer of some sort, who involved herself with ceremorphosis. Are you familiar with it?
What would I need to roll?
History check. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Did she turn herself into a mind flayer?
And from what I understand, she attempted to change the entire council of the House of Flowers into mind flayers. The vessel
Even I am not that foolhardy.
Supposedly, the wood of the vessel contained the worms themselves, and anyone who slept aboard the vessel would undoubtedly be infected. Hand the camera to the awesome Blossoms, who spent over several months aboard the vessel.
Dun dun dun.
So, I don't know what he's doing with it, but I do know that he's taking great pains to make sure that the ship is worm-free.
I feel like a couple different. Let's go with that.
Well, if there's nothing else, Saphira, I must say that it's been a pleasure having you in my city. And I do hope you
Pleasure's all
find
mine.
and I hope you find and bring me Natch Leaf or kill him, your choice. But I prefer to do it myself. You understand that sometimes when you've lived as long as I have, all we really have left is pleasure.
Like, it don't look like you lived like a very long time at all.
Would it surprise you to know that I'm over 800 years old?
Hey, that's what surprised me. What? What's your secret?
She's going to lean in,
Oh, this.
and they said this may trigger you because she's going to lean in right into Saphira's ear, right at biting range for Saphira's neck, and she's going to whisper into Saphira's ear something.
I'll just have my hand on my sword and ready to take any damage if anything happens, but
Sure.
I'm not going to immediately stop it.
The camera pans in to read the woman's lips. I bathe in the blood of my enemies every night. That's so refreshing to me. Really should try it sometime. Sometime when you're not being rescued from my goddess in Karth. And she's going to lean back and smile at you.
Kira, like, scoots back in her seat. Kind of backs away a little bit.
He stands up, takes the purple gem off the table. It's been a pleasure to get to know you, Saphira. Do have a wonderful rest of your day, and kill our mutual enemy, would you?
I'll do my best.
Thank you. And the rest of you, boys, would you kindly take good care of the pirate princess? She's far too exposed for her own good. And she's going to stand
We
up.
always try our best.
All right. And the red
Despite my best efforts.
as Miriam, the red-toothed lady, is going to... The camera then pans down the street, through the locked door, to where Tati and Coin are still at the rave.
Yeah, I almost feel like at this point they've somehow ended up on stage through a series of events we don't even know, and they're now like doing, at least Coin's doing coin tricks and insisting Tati help.
I would like to help the lead singer decorate his scales in black light body paint.
Awesome. Cool. Are you doing this with your hands and fingers as opposed to brushes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going off of the raves that I've
Am I
been
deadly
to.
poisoned now?
No, you're not poisoned, but you are definitely, based off of the situation, intoxicated with whatever's going on here.
I've tried all of the flavors.
Understood.
And some of these flavors are making body paint real fun.
Valid. Tati is having the best night of colorful experiences.
Although I will say, having heard that a large portion of this room is undead, before we leave, just like as a last blast as we get out, I just want to do like a third level cleric pulse of channel divinity.
Okay.
Fuck these undead.
We will get to that. We will absolutely get to that. Coin, is there anything else you would be doing?
Yeah, so while the music is going, Coin has effectively kind of kicked the drummer to the side so he could use the whatever drums are available for a bit effectively.
Of course.
Which I will roll now. Coin, and I'll
Very
take
good.
a lucky for the 22.
It's a really
He's like standing 15 feet back from this set of drums, and he's shurikening silver coins at it to the beat of the song. And then they bounce off and sort of rain down to the front of the stage.
The crowd is
And
going wild for this display as they are going to be collecting silver coins.
which Coin's not happy about, but some of the coins will land on the stage and start, spinning around, dancing. It almost seems like these copper and silver and golds are like dancing on the front of the stage.
Loving it. The crowd
Money
is going to be
dances.
oohed and awed by the currency rain.
And Coin is gonna say, "Now you join in. I'm gonna roll a can into the middle of the stage, and I want to see if you can land your tosses into it." And he kicks it. He just kicks like a mug, just like an empty coffee mug, to the front of the stage, and he's just imploring everybody to try to make 3-pointers on this with any of the silvers they took.
You rolled a
so
22
funny.
on your persuasion on your performance check, right?
Performance. I'm happy to roll a persuasion because it's very clear that he's like, this was not part of this set.
All right. So,
Oh no.
I'll take a lucky. I'll take a lucky for 12.
all right. So, let's go ahead and do 3D 100. 199 gold coins come flying at you, Coin. You're thankful that
199,
Sason
he
is not
says.
here because they all rain across the stage in just absolute pelting. If you've never
Half
seen
of them
aim.
miss.
imagine
Half of them miss,
someone
I'm
taking
sure.
3 handfuls of quarters in rolls, cracking those rolls open, and throwing these rolls of quarters broken open across the stage at you.
Ow.
It's a
Wonderful.
full-on fight.
Boy, you gain 119 gold
And bruises.
and some bruises.
Yeah.
I
And
presume
as a
you're
closer,
deflecting missiles on some of these.
that's so, I think Coin will. He'll
Go back
deflect
for
them.
damage.
He'll roll for damage, but against the drum set.
Understood.
Oh no, poor drum set.
Yep.
Oh,
The bass drum now has a big hole in it.
Your manager will pay for that. And Coin will leapfrog from the back of the stage to the front to crowd surf,
Okay.
getting everybody sick in the process.
They were
Wow.
already sick. It's fine.
Which means that they have disadvantage. Tati, the music
Yep.
will eventually die down now that the drum's ruined.
Yep.
With the drum ruined, the band's going to have to wind down after an a cappella version of Purple Rain.
It's all right. King Gizzard has plenty of acoustic albums to draw from.
Right. So, as the band winds down, you guys will see that the rave is going to start beginning to dissipate. Are you going to do your channel divinity, Tati?
Yeah. Party's ending. And every party has to end. Which is the... What's the... Sorry, it says I'm supposed to, like, censure the dead or some shit, so...
Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Your channel divinity, does it have destroy undead?
I am a lowly level 3 cleric. I can use channel divinity to destroy another creature's life force by touch. That seems extra. We'll just do the normal one. The turn undead.
The turn undead. Awesome. As you turn undead, 70 to 80% of the crowd goes running out the door. They are all common undead. They are thralls, and they go screaming into the night. The party is over.
King Gizzard, though?
King Gizzard looks at you and smiles, all dolled up with stripes and splotches and everything. Wraps his arm around you. The massive, rotund figure pulls you in like Slave Leia to Jabba and smiles at you. That was really hot. What do you say we get some, cookies? And he's going to reach up, grab one of the rafters, and swing over to the bar.
It is amazing. And so fun. But I do gotta catch up with my friend, so I will attempt to escape.
King Gizzard is going to let you. Please roll your escape attempt. Acrobatics or athletics, your choice. Ooh, there's a chance I could hold on to Tati here. 20 plus 6. Oh!
Ooh.
Tati, he's going to
At
look
this point,
at
we're
you.
playing patty cake.
He's not going to hold you against your will, but it is one of those reluctant letting goes, right? He's going to look at you. Baby, sometime you got to paint my scales again.
It's a date.
Absolutely. Next time you catch me at a bar, you come right up to the stage and you say, "Hey, King Gizzard, it's me, Tati. I want to paint your scales. And baby, we'll make art."
That is amazing. Coin, you ready?
They won't let me down, but I am. Coin will falls into the crowd, and then you see sort of a row of people tripping as he gets closer. Then he pops out at the end of this mosh pit, and he's like, "We're good to go."
Wonder where everyone else went.
They weren't. Coin turns back to the mosh pit and back. They're not here.
No, Saphira led them out with the red lady.
Coin's eyes widen a bit more. We should go find them.
King Gizzard looks at you, Coin, and sighs, leaning up against the bar with both elbows. Damn, to be skinny again.
Coin at this point is ready to
Yeah.
leave, so he'll gather his stuff, count his coins, and head out when Tati's ready.
Awesome.
Do that step through the door where suddenly, like, all the hot air and pressure disappears into, like, weird cold outside air.
Yeah. I forgot what
Where-
the sun looks like.
Where is everybody?
That's exiting every single rave I have ever been to. Just saying.
What time is it?
My ears don't work anymore.
All right. So you guys going to go looking through the town trying to find your friends?
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
Yeah, just like follow our nose type way though.
Cool.
To be fair, when they go outside, my Pegasus should be there.
Yes.
Oh, we got an Uber. We can climb on top.
The Pegasus now has a new name. Did it have an old name, or was it just Pegasus?
I never actually named it. God, are we really gonna do Uber?
I have mounted combatant, so Coin and I are coming up on top of this flying horsey.
All right. You guys can approach your party as they're coming out of that restaurant.
We look victorious, by the way. We have Uber, we have body paint, we are covered in sweat and bruises.
Where the hell were you guys?
That's
Where
my
have you
question.
guys been?
We were at the place we all were. You're the one who left it.
Did you not get the signal?
No, we kind of get distracted, but I made money.
Oh
made a
well.
friend.
Well now look how the turntables have turned.
I don't. It's not tables.
I wanted to.
We missed a lot.
What have you guys done?
Yeah, not much. Just went to a cafe, met the Red Tooth lady, found out a little bit about Leaf ship.
What'd you
Oh,
like?
nice.
She was mean to Bryn. She tried to kiss Saphira, and then she was vaguely threatening at all times.
Yeah, I just kind of watched the
fit
lady
right
talk
in
to
this
Saphira
party.
while shitting on us constantly.
Yeah,
She's
she
great.
sucks.
She weren't very nice.
No, even Saphira
And,
didn't like her.
Well, I mean, she
You know
probably
that
had
doesn't
her
matter.
reasons.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes she likes a mean girl, right?
Yeah,
Look,
but if the whole party agreed that she was kind of a shithead.
I'm wrong.
Look, she's beautiful. We're not disputing that. Like I can see why you were.
Whoa!
attracted to her.
Did we just find Bryn's type?
Look, just because I don't sleep with anybody that has a pulse doesn't mean that I don't notice when men or women are attractive.
Wait.
She's not
So
my
you only
type.
sleep with people that don't have
Hey, who
pulses?
are you accusing? Who are you accusing that of?
That checks out. She was undead. That's Brent's type.
God,
don't
okay,
sleep
all
with-
right.
I don't
Every
sleep with
time I open
anyone
my
with a
big
pulse.
stupid mouth. Ugh.
Bryn, if you ever need help at a bar or something, I can locate undead if you want.
Wait, Brent's into undead.
Oh,
Ew.
No.
Don't tell
no, Brit is
Tati.
not. Brit is
No,
not
it makes
into
a lot of
undead.
sense.
I
Well,
try
he's
to
not-
say
Brent's
something
just not
nice
very
to a
lively, you
teammate.
know. So that's why he only consorts with the undead.
So Satan, said you got a spell that can locate undead?
I mean, my divine sense can kind of generally do it, or I could just locate
Oh.
creature undead. That would probably work.
Gotcha. So when you're in a bar and you use that, does it also trigger undead that is your game?
Well, that was uncalled for.
Okay.
I I just
I've
meant
got-
undead, yeah.
I've got game. I just don't use it. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I know you don't use it, and you know what? If you don't want to use it, totally respect that.
Yeah. I'll find out how to make Bryn use his game though. That's got to be the group, journey next.
I'm
I like
wingman
the
for
lizard
you.
man. That's
You're
my
wingman
game.
for him. But you know what's interesting learned that I'm gonna drop my voice to as quiet a whisper as I can. You learned that the parts are definitely down around.
Did everyone just go away?
I thought I disconnected, honestly.
I thought.
Yeah.
I thought I just stunned everyone into silence.
Well, also just like the music bot stopped, so I was just like, did my internet die?
Should we go talk with him then?
May as well.
I mean, no
Yeah.
offense or
Guy
anything, but
again.
I don't really trust the red tooth lady, quite frankly. Vurim
Oh,
Tal,
not at all.
don't think I'm gonna like
But
him
this,
either.
this
but
guy, she said that his wards were down. Do we have any way to test that? Because if she was just like lying about that, we could just sail up to his keep and get vaporized if she was not.
Wait.
If that information
Well,
is not correct.
A, we heard rumors of that before. B, it's kind of not great, but we could have the Pegasus fly in front of us, and if anything happens, back off.
Well, didn't they say that they like brought a Hydra over to Vurim Tal's place or something? I kind of want to meet the Hydra. Maybe we can be friends.
You get along at least with one of their heads.
It would be kind of. If I dated the Hydra, would it be considered polygamy?
These are things to keep you up at night, huh?
I mean, kind of.
Only if like they're all on board with it. Like if you're dating one, not
Yeah.
the other
well,
heads.
Well, you say all. It could be dating some of them. I feel like that'd be kind of awkward, though. No, I feel like you got to go all or nothing.
Yeah, but then you're getting into like what is individuality? Like are they do they consider themselves one person or do they consider themselves three individuals?
Well, maybe we could just go ask the Hydra when we get to his place.
As a philosopher,
kinda-
I might.
It sounds like the Hydra might be held captive. Also, how intelligent are Hydras?
I have no idea.
Depends on the head.
Maybe they're smart. Maybe they just can't communicate with us.
I feel like we should talk about that first before we talk about dating them. That might be the more important part.
Well, I don't know. They're big and scary, so surely they're smart too, right? Right?
That's how that works.
Yeah.
Well, Bryn's smart. Look at him. That can't be the case.
But Oshin's smart.
Look,
Look at him.
Bryn's nuts.
That's true. No, exactly. He's not big or scary.
And I'm obviously a genius,
you-
so.
If you think Bryn ain't scary, you ain't met a certain door in the Pharaoh.
Oh, God.
My finest hour.
Only few people have met that guy.
It always comes back to that, huh?
I was telling the red tooth lady, you know, like he keeps his temper in check. That's like you don't want to cross him, cause you don't when you got the balloon, you don't squeeze it until it pops. Well, maybe you do, but then it pops.
Okay,
I think I
thought
lost
on
that
it a bit.
metaphor somewhere.
Okay, how about the theoretical scenario is that someone casts the awaken spell on the Hydra? Then it's all kosher. How about that?
Okay, now I feel like you're grooming the Hydra. I don't feel good about this.
What do you mean? If I like awakened a tree and like 10 years later someone goes and dates the tree, is that grooming the tree?
I mean, that's probably not. But like, if you awaken the tree and immediately start dating the tree, I don't know if I can get behind that.
Nah, he's got a point.
Okay, fine.
Look, you guys can date whoever or whatever you want as long as it's consenting and of appropriate age to make its own decisions. If somebody wants to awaken a tree and start a relationship with it, my only question is going to be: does the tree know what it's getting into?
Yeah, and I want to be clear. Like, you starting to date someone does not mean I have to start paying them. Like, that is a separate. Like, they're not automatically on the crew. They have to earn that spot.
Wait, Coin. Have you ever paid the vast majority of us?
What do you think?
Well, I know the answer.
Am I getting paid in exposure?
Well, opportunity.
Opportunity, maybe? Yeah, maybe that. Whatever.
I pay
I'll
an
have
insight,
opportunity.
all right?
Yeah,
And
you're
that
an
wallet
insightful guy.
is bottomless. Nobody's buying this.
No.
Also, just
No, we're
throwing
not.
it out there, we are standing around here at night in a town we don't know a lot about. Should we be concerned about the fact that there's a heavy undead presence, and should we maybe not spend the night here?
That's when
Oh,
you
We're not
guys
going
see
back to
the
the
mist begin to roll.
It's also
down
been
the hall.
Okay, Mist, Mist, we gotta go. Is it coming from one direction or just kind of starting to appear all around?
It is starting to appear all around you.
All right, we need to go now.
We could go in like the door, the palace or whatever, if we really need to just go.
Well, we could also just teleport. That might be the play. If anyone has
You can
spells.
do that too.
Gonna
yeah, we can teleport back to the ship.
grab one of these potted plants right here.
I'm gonna grab a
Excellent.
potted plant. Valid.
Excellent
We
choice.
need a teleport anchor to get back here.
All right.
And that is the first thing in my,
that's very
my
clever.
first thing in my line of sight.
I love Saphira so much. She's just a doll. Like, I love it.
I'm just imagining like the camera of showing Saphira doing this, and then like an old lady walks out 4 seconds later with like a watering can.
No potted
What?
plant, no one around, just the smell of ozone as the teleportation spell fires off. Yeah. Brenda, are you casting teleport to go back to the ship?
Yes, I will use the deed,
Very well.
which somebody in the party has, probably Sason. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
let's
pass
go
it over.
back to the.
Very well.
We'll go back home.
Oh, you will reappear at the ship.
Never gets old. Teleport, but with less text.
All right. Well, you guys arrive. It's nighttime as you appear. The crew is up and about. They have watches going on, and you are greeted. But they quickly disperse after recognizing that it's you.
Sorry, we'll try to warn you next time. Everything go well in our absence?
Your captain is going to step forward. Of course it did. Not a lot happened while you're gone. We sat in the water and sat at anchor. We're only got a few hours. We can handle
Lots of
a
things
ship
can
for
happen in a few hours.
Yes, it could, but it didn't.
And I'd love to hear that.
Didn't happen to see any. You didn't happen to see any black vessels with purple sails.
Black vessels with purple sails? No, can't say that I did.
Oh, if you do see one of those, that's a priority for us to take a look at.
Okay. I can do that. Is that one that warrants the sending stones, or do we simply follow it?
Oh, that warrants the sending stones, absolutely.
Very well. May I know why?
Because it belongs to the person we're trying to catch here.
That's a good reason. Thank you. And he's going to go and make some notes. So, do you guys want to bed down for the night? Or is there something you'd like to do aboard your vessel? Considering it's
Think
2
we can
o'clock in the
sleep
morning.
here?
All right, everybody check themselves for bites. You always got to do that if you're walking around in a vampire den.
The only thing I got was like licked all over by the performer. The
Nice.
lizard wizard guy.
All right,
He's cute.
everyone else check for bites. Ruse did take a bath.
What? I think I smell fine. Okay, fine. I don't smell fine.
Reason?
I don't think anyone smells fine at this point.
No. Anyone who's ever been to a rave, no one ever comes out of a rave smelling good. Just saying.
A lot of people go in not smelling good.
That's very true. Just for the record. I've been to way more than my fair share of raves, which, looking at me, you would never guess that. But it's a thing.
Party fiend.
I did a lot of things in my teens, 20s, yeah. And
There
early
was a
30s.
monster in his heyday.
Yeah. Too many fights at too many EDM concerts, guys. Just saying. You guys.
Necessary steps of a master DM. Hero's journey.
It's not even my final form. All right, so you guys can get washed up and go take a long rest, unless there's something you want to do tonight. All right,
Oh.
hit that long rest button and confirm your long rest. Because it does take 8 hours, it will be a minimum of 10 o'clock in the morning when your long rest is done. The day is fully underway the next morning, as the portent roll is a nat 20. That's not ominous for the GM whatsoever.
Hope he uses it for something super dumb.
I know.
Oh, it's okay. We're definitely blowing it on stupid shit.
It is the train wreck. I would be disappointed if you guys used it on anything other than
Oh no.
like fishing.
And Sason got a nat 1, and his trumps
Oh,
mine.
iconic.
So I have to.
Here's the thing. I have to choose ahead of time what I'm going to use mine for.
What are you going to
The
use
smart
yours
thing
for?
is probably to take the one for like an attack roll or something, but I feel like a skill check's so much more exciting.
It is.
So, everyone be nice to me today. That's all I'm saying. I'm taking that as a skill check.
Cool. So what's the plan today? Is you guys wake up midday to the smell of bacon, eggs, and bagels. There's tomatoes and lettuce. It's BLT Bagel Day aboard the Contrarian.
Hell yeah.
No.
No,
After you.
no, I'm thinking, and they said, she said that Chip used to belong to the House of Flowers. We got some, I guess, contacts with the House of Flowers now, even if they're kind of
Mhm.
unwilling.
The enemy of my enemy is, if not a friend, maybe a squatter who could be befriended. I don't know. That metaphor kind of got away from me, but
It's going around today.
Water.
Yeah, I don't really know what you were trying to
The,
say
en-
there
the-
exactly.
the enemy of
Well,
the
like
enemy
it.
of the enemy is someone I ain't trying to kill right now.
yes. Thank you. That's it.
You could ask them if they got any kind of tracking, any scrying on that ship.
Yeah. I mean, the House of Flowers,
They,
being an Assassin's Guild, probably is an expert at tracking people down, especially
I mean-
their own ships, probably.
they probably don't lose them by accident.
So are we actually going to go after this Vurim Tal guy as well, or is it just
Yeah,
a
honestly,
That's also an
dream?
option.
I'm more
That's also
interested in
an
going
option.
after.
That's also a turn.
I'm more interested in going after Vurim Tal or exploring the town, the general areas, to see if he's still around before we target the ship. Just because if he's still here, it's probably better to find him than just his ship first.
Yeah, the ship's probably gone. If he do we know if that's the ship he uses for all of the trading he did, or does he have like another fleet of ships? And that one's just his flagship.
Even thought to ask.
I agree that we should follow up our lead with Vurim Tal. I think as long as we're here and as long as we have the opportunity, because if his defenses go back up, then it might be harder to reach him. But it sounds like for just a brief time, maybe he'll be amenable to some visitors.
Or at least can't blow us up if we try and visit.
Like it.
All right, all in favor of hitting up Vurim Tal today?
Oh, I'm
Aye, aye.
in favor.
Okay, let's go for it then.
So one thing I also want to mention now, just before we go back out there again, in case we get split up and can't say things. Take everything the Red Tooth Lady said with a grain of salt, because the rumor we had heard before we got here, correct me if I'm wrong, is that I thought she had been working with, or at least trading with, Larry. So maybe he did double cross her, maybe something went wrong along the way, but also there's always a chance she's actively working with him and is either warning him or trying to lead us somewhere that we don't want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
If
already
she
was
is-
kind of taking everything she said with a grain of salt because she's a prick. But yeah, that also matters too.
If she's trying to lead us into a trap, then at least that trap takes us exactly where we want to go.
Oh, and if she also is trying to
Not
screw
wrong.
with us, then that gives a great reason for us to come back and beat the crap out of her. So that'd be fun.
Exactly. I'm sure she'd have her reasons, even if she did. She just seems kind of misunderstood.
Sure, you didn't get charmed by her, or who am I?
I mean-
What am I saying? You just love all of them.
I mean, she was very charming.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, Saphira, I agree with you. She probably is misunderstood. She's probably worse than everybody expects.
Thank you.
Well, he did kind of have that. That's one bit of thing she said. That's at the very end about our goddess and kind of implying it were Asama and all that. So maybe
Sorry, what was that?
Oh,
What
did
was
you
that?
not catch that? Or was that just whispered in Saphira's ear and we didn't hear it?
You guys did not
I don't
hear
know
that, it
how-
was just whispered in her ear. So she's sharing
So
it
you're
now.
saying that she's a Mosaba fan as well? Okay, we're killing her next time we see her.
Well, I mean, she could turn back from it. I'm sure.
Well,
She really
you turn
wanted
back
to.
from it, but you're also not currently a vampire. Feel less like she's turned back from it if she is, a vampire, and was, I don't know, not acting in the most nice of ways. Gives me bad vibes that she's probably, if you say that she's also a Mosaba worshiper, probably like pretty genuine in that.
Yeah, you have a point.
Yeah,
I mean, we
friendly
kinda all know
party
what
reminder.
Mosaba worshippers want to do, so kind of not really a fan of that whole thing.
Yeah, friendly party reminder. If somebody tells you that they're friends or really enjoy one of our enemies, we should probably know that right away. Because now I want to work with her even less.
Look, I just can't get over this compulsion that like she's a friend at heart. So I didn't think it were irrelevant at the time.
I think she's playing you.
Not even in the fun way.
Yeah, in the cold and calculating way.
I, at this point, don't think it's unreasonable for us to have suspicions that she may be charmed. I'm going to cast Calm Emotions to try to suppress any charmed effects or anything on Saphira at the moment. Or I guess on anyone in the group.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Saphira, you do not feel charmed at the moment.
She wasn't being friendly or misunderstood. She was just being mean and manipulative.
Oh, wow.
So you were
know,
charmed.
I was only half convinced you were charmed, I'll be honest. Sometimes I think it's just you.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
In fairness, she is my type. But, except for the fact that no one, even before I knew specifically about the Masaba stuff, I weren't planning to do anything with her because the whole vampire thing, which meant she could have been a Masaba worship. I wasn't getting involved with that. I promise I was trying to behave myself this time.
You know what? I'm glad that you were. Now that I know that you were just charmed, I'm a little less mad at you.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah, no, we do appreciate you trying. But this is also good warning for all of us next time we bump into her again. We should definitely be careful about charms.
Saphira, you're charmed once again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could have just been her natural charisma.
Oh my. Ken, do you find a way to permanently clear that crap, or we're gonna have to listen to this for the next few hours?
You know, I didn't prepare the right spell for this, unless it really depends on how she was charmed is part of the problem. I will attempt scrolling through my features somewhere in here. Cleansing touch to see if it's a spell, but it may not be.
We will go ahead and give that to you in this case.
Appreciate it.
Because for story reasons, it would be more interesting this way than otherwise.
Sure. Yeah, we can go through it otherwise, but yeah.
It's good. Saphira, the charm fades from you once again.
I thought I cleared that. Thanks, Jason.
Hey, anytime. Now, that said, I want to call a timeout real quick. Hey, Tati.
Wait.
You remember that time?
I can do it again.
No, not that. Not for that. Not for that. Not for ethics. There's certain things that don't get timeouts. Tati, you remember that time you were chasing me down, absolutely convinced I was charmed? Saphira here's been charmed for 12 hours at least. Nothing. Where was your radar? Where was your sense? I was fine. She was completely charmed.
Yeah, but she's been acting like she always acts, and you were acting out of character.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we both didn't really think that she was charmed, or at least thought it was a good chance that she wasn't charmed, even after scrutinizing her.
We should have her declare whether or not she's charmed.
I don't know if that's how that works, Toddy. I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like that should be
People
the rule.
have to tell us if they're charmed.
We have a warrant for it.
I mean, it's fair if no one asks and you just don't volunteer that information. But if someone asks you directly, you should have to declare it.
All right.
but-
So if somebody asks you, you have to nod in a certain way. What nods are currently open?
But how many different
I
ways
think you can
nod?
do diagonally down and to the left. I think is not taken, or a circle counterclockwise.
Wait, what is diagonally down and to the right then? If the left is not taken?
Oh, that's the early warning signal. If it's
I thought
just
that
it
one
means
was
be
everything's
ready.
fine. Don't worry.
No, that's diagonally up and to the right. Diagonally down and to the right
God.
means things are not going well. So be on the lookout for future nods.
I mean, why don't we just come up with new combinations to express things? Like,
Or, like,
you have to
bark
do
That would just
multiple
confuse people.
nods.
We've already memorized these. You don't want to mess up a good system.
What if like I'm charmed is up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right?
I like
Well,
that.
anyone remember that one?
For charm, just wink with your left eye, and if you're not charmed, wink with your right eye.
Your left eye facing you, or your left eye from your perspective?
Yes.
What if you wink
Yeah,
with
and
both
if you-
eyes?
That means you're not sure if you're charmed or not.
Gotcha.
I think you have to use your arms to like spell the letters. So like you make a big C with your arms, and then you sort of like make an H. I don't know how you make an H, but like you stick your thumbs out around your head. Then A, you sort of like aim them upwards together. R, I don't really know how you do it. Art coin is like pantomiming, I guess would be the word. He's like physically acting out this, where he's like he's YMCAing the word charmed.
I mean, you just need to get a leg involved, I think.
Maybe, or we could go lowercase, but we've already done
R-
uppercase, and it
R.
would be weird to throw a lowercase R.
That's true.
With R, you just like hold your hand up like this, like closed fist, crook your index finger like it's a hook hand, and you say "Arr."
Ah,
I like that. Thematic. We'll keep that one. Then M, it's like you're diving into like a pool.
that looks so similar to N.
Well, okay, hold on. Maybe we do. Okay, no, you like you put your legs out to the side, and then you sort of like aim downwards with your
I get
hands inwards. So that's an M. And then for an E, let's see, you like sort of stick one leg out and then aim both your arms in the same direction.
Oh,
you getting all this?
charm-
I feel like no one's taking notes.
No, I'm definitely not.
Yes, I stopped paying attention at like M.
He pantomimes a D.
I'm not paying attention right at the start.
How does coin pantomime a D?
Wow.
Well, just one straight arm and then one curved.
That makes sense.
A D or a P?
No, like it could be confused
Or
with
a
a
B.
B. But it would have.
I
It
don't
wouldn't
know,
be
that
a Q
looks
unless
like
he was
an
up
Or even,
there.
or even a Q.
Okay. I didn't want to do this, but he puts his left arm on his hip and then just the other arm straight up. So now it's lowercase. So it's a little messy, but you get the message.
No, I think it'll catch on.
This one's more emasculating, but I guess we'll have to go for it.
Sison, who is Coin charmed by? The god of mischief?
It's not charmed,
Well,
he's
that's-
charmed.
That's what the rest of
I don't quite know what it is,
Yeah.
but
Coin swaps his hands. Nuh-uh.
Fuck?
Anything beats the system we currently have, which is just getting charmed and then not being
Not
able to
telling anybody.
communicate. Just keeping it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you're charmed, you probably don't know that you're charmed. So what's the fucking point of all of this?
Well, in case you do.
Well, Sison was pretty sure he wasn't charmed, so he knew when
I
he
wasn't charmed.
which means that he should know when he is charmed.
That said, I've never actually been charmed, so I don't necessarily know what it feels like.
Aw, that's sad for you.
Okay, well,
Do you wanna
it's
be?
supposed to be like that. No, quite frankly, that sounded vaguely threatening.
Sison's never known magical love. Too bad.
Shame.
Getting charmed really that good? What's wrong with like real love?
I mean, not everyone's that lucky, Ruzid. But also, you've experienced both of them.
I guess, yeah, but I mean, real love is way better because it's actually something I like instead of being forced to like something and then like you look like an idiot after when you realize that you've been charmed for 2 days and into like loving some succubus that looks awful.
I'm just saying you're speaking from a position of privilege by having experienced both of those already. Sizen hasn't had anything.
Okay, well, that's just weird, first of all.
What do you mean? Tyson has a sweetheart. It's that lady. What's her name?
What's her name?
Gosh, I can't even remember.
Raffinus?
Raffinus, yeah. You love Raffinus, right?
I mean, that's a strong word, but, you know, I hope I get to see her again soon, but...
Personally, it's
yeah,
not a very
but
strong
you-
word, because I just kind of use it all the time on all sorts of things.
So you don't love her, but you like her?
I feel like we're getting off topic here. I don't see how that...
That's not
Falls
the
into
denial. But say since like life aside, should we? Did we decide whether we were going into town or gone after the Salt Spire first?
Says and nods.
We pull
I
weapons.
draw my weapon.
Is the Salt Spire? That's like out at sea, right? We would have
Correct. It's a little
we'd
bit
have
out
to
to
raise
sea.
anchor. Okay. Do we want to?
We could also
do
just
any
fly there if
more
it's not that
research?
far.
Yeah, we
We
got
have
our
a boat.
carpets, our various
It wants to
wings.
get some exercise.
You're so considerate of the boat.
Yeah, let's leave
It
the boat
took
here.
us so long to. Man.
Well, it's just a day trip. We don't need to.
And also, the Red Tooth Lady don't know where our boat is, and we probably
That's true.
it might be good for us not to tell her.
That's fair.
Yeah, although she does now know that we probably have a boat here, so we definitely want someone staying on the stone, I guess, to get us at any time. We might even want them to call us immediately if they see anybody, because with the charming capabilities, we don't want them to not be able to send us a message.
Bryn will form the telepathic bond with oh, don't tell me I wrote his name down. Faroof
Okay.
is his name. Bryn will make the telepathic bond with Faroof and will is going to use a sorcery point to make it last for up to 2 hours.
Understood. Baruf, the horned individual, is going to accept the telepathic bond. Are you certain, sir?
Yes, we will. Let us know if there's any problems. We'll let you know if we need the ship to be prepared to set sail for some reason. But yeah, I don't expect. We'll let you know if we think we'll be gone for longer than 2 hours.
I understand. And I apologize ahead of time.
Apology accepted.
Thunder, the lightning and thunder. He's going to be essentially chanting Imagine Dragons' Lightning and the Thunder.
It's weirdly
Nearly the
calming.
entire time. Guy's single-minded, that's for
Well,
sure.
Hey, better than hearing Coin and Ruzid fighting in the background.
All right. So, ready to depart the ship?
Yeah, we're taking the magic carpets, right? Or are we flying on Ruzid?
Magic carpet.
Yeah, he might
Alright.
not be able to fit in otherwise, so I'll be on my Pegasus, but
I'll be using my own wings.
Anyone else taking an Uber?
I could use my own wings, but I'm feeling lazy, so I kind of want to just ride with you. Plus, it's more comfortable because
So
you're
there's-
really like soft and fluffy.
The five of us, Ruzid and Oshin, will presumably ride together, and then Coin, Tati, and I will share the other 2 carpets.
Cool. So, it doesn't take you guys long to fly to where you guys can see the Salt Spire in the distance. It's a fairly nice tower built on a giant piece of rock sticking out of the sea. See some waves crashing against the rocks at the base. but it looks to be in good repair. There is a dock on the north side of the establishment. You can land wherever you like. What's the plan as you guys approach?
Start at the docks? Or is it like a front courtyard? Can we go to the front courtyard?
You can go to the front courtyard, sure. We're talking this.
Are we afraid of any? Are we afraid of any wards, or are we just going straight in?
I mean, there's one way to find out if there's wards.
There's a lot of ways to find out. There's one dangerous way.
Well, if only like
How was
some of
the
us
wa-
go first and you're gonna heal us afterward, it's all good.
If there's
Don't you
anything
just
left
get
to heal.
disintegrated? Yeah.
All right. Can we hover above the front courtyard and say hello? Hi, I'm Tati.
Okay, is that what we're doing?
Sure, I'll fly ahead if I get disintegrated. Everyone else back up, okay?
Oh, no one.
And also, I'll just say right now I told you so, just in case that happens, because I won't have the
Oh.
opportunity afterwards. You understand?
Got
Okay.
it. Recorded for posterity.
Thank you.
It's okay.
appreciate it. All right.
It's okay, Stacey. We all know that you like to activate disintegrate traps.
What? No, I've never done that. Interesting.
I
All
bet
right,
you
I'm gonna fly off.
Oh, Sason flies forward and does not trigger any wards. Do you land in the courtyard, Sason?
Yeah, may as well. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Your Pegasus touches ground.
happen?
After a moment,
All right.
you're going to
Touchdown.
hear a bell. Bang. Bang. Your presence has been noted.
Good.
All right, seems clear. Come on down.
I mean, are you gonna tell
Bryn will
us?
land his carpet along with anybody else who's on it.
We'll land as well.
As you land, a robed figure wearing armor emerges from the structure and walks boldly across the courtyard to you guys.
I like his face.
You were not.
You can't see his
invited.
face.
Who are you?
We are the crew of the Contrarian. I don't know if I were supposed to say that, but
That sounds
Saphira.
disagreeable.
no, I
Saphira.
don't.
Is it true that you guys have a
Hey,
Hydra?
it's
Just curious.
What honor I have bringing the pirate princess here. And yes, we have a Hydra.
Hell yeah.
What business brings you here, princess of the seas?
Well, we heard that you're a very capable businessman, and that you have some really interesting contacts. And there's this one guy that's been kind of elusive. We hear he's been doing a lot of trading around here. We were hoping you could help us figure out how to get a meeting with him.
Who do you seek?
Well, he goes by a couple different names. One of them's Larry, one of them's Natch Leaf. I guess two of them are Natch Leaf. But him.
Perhaps. But why would I help you?
That is an excellent question. What could we do for you in exchange?
I have no needs. Others have met what I needed, and my business with them is done. Unless you can bring me a creature from far away, that would be unique to my collection.
Perfect.
Are you like killing and mounting your collection, or
Oh,
are you putting them in
I
like
admire the
nice environment?
creatures. Seek to breed them for experiments.
Just for the sake of just save my curiosity,
Yes.
what qualifies as unique right now? Rumor has it you did a purge recently.
Yes. I had a purge done. I did not do it myself. Technicalities prevented me from being the one involved, you understand? But if you want specifics, there are several that I seek at the moment. An umbral creeper from Andosia would be most pleasant. A collection of tulip termites from Ivrix, and a grand mall from Ostrea. Those are the creatures I currently seek. But I suspect you do not have any of those.
Not yet. But if we caught one, could we bring it to you and make a deal?
If one hurries. Do you have means of transportation swifter than these carpets? Because your window of opportunity for a meeting with Mr. Leaf is closing quickly.
We got our own way to get around.
You use teleport, then something adjacent. Perhaps you travel via plants.
Our methods work in mysterious ways.
There's a narrowing of the forehead as he studies you. His intuition is leaning towards you guys use teleport.
And just to confirm,
Spirit's poker face is not very good here, so.
just to confirm, there's nothing more locally you need help with either, even regarding your rival in town.
My rival. She wishes she was my rival. She's a pawn in my plans. She is a manager of what I own. She is a minion. Does what she is told. Find me the creature. Return it to me. Or you may find your way away. The only other thing I require of now is peace. True love.
All right. Could you give us the list again?
So it was the Umbral Creeper from Andosia. There was the Grand Mall.
From Australia. Remember that one.
And which you said first? But those two. Oh, and the
Bricks.
Tulip Beetles. Right. There you go.
Well, okay. Thank you for your time. We'll head back.
He turns and with a swirl of his cloak, will re-enter his structure, leaving you guys out here on the lawn.
I just look at Tati.
So, tulip beetles?
Those sound the easiest to transport.
Do we
You just
want to?
sound the funniest.
I don't know if we want to give this guy any animals. I'm gonna be honest. He gives me the creeps.
I don't think
He
he takes
absolutely
care
gives
of
me the
his
creeps,
animals.
but
Yeah, I think he probably tortures the Hydra, which makes me like him a lot less now.
Yeah, it gives more tearing the wings off the beetles than putting them in a cool terrarium.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess we probably picked the one that's like maybe the least harm. So probably the beetles, because those guys are probably the dumbest.
what do we get in exchange? He tells us where to find Larry.
I mean,
He
he
sounds-
was vague about that, but maybe.
I
He
mean,
sounds
if,
like-
if he weren't telling us exactly that, then I need to work on the negotiation.
Tati, what were you saying?
No, I agree with Spear.
Do we know anything about any of these three things, Eric? Not a lot of information, but like how dangerous any of them might be.
You can
not them
roll
all.
a nature check on not the first one, but the other two. You can roll a nature check on only the. So Oshin can only roll it on the tulip beetle
Okay.
because you would not be exposed to the others. So the tulip beetle is a invasive species and is a highly venomous insect that can kill a human. Very similar to like a brown recluse, where it forms a necrosis in the skin as a neurological disease. It's a neurotoxin.
Well, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's horrible. The other two, we can have everyone except for Sason roll a nature or history check on the Australian animal. Tati, Death Talon would be a great submission here.
I feel like I was spelling it wrong.
Understood.
I know what those are. Beats me.
Reason
We
you recall
definitely
the
should
giant
Give
four-legged
one to
birds.
this guy.
I definitely recall it. I think I'm rolling just to see if I recognize the distinction between like is there a regular one versus a grand one.
The grand ones are the war striders, like Death Talon.
I continue to look at Tati to see what her reaction is.
They're awesome. And if we had Death Talon, I would give this guy Death Talon just so that Death Talon could show him what's up. But I think most of the Mals we met were not as badass as Death Talon.
Sure.
They were certainly like super cool, but like Death Talon was clearly like a couple steps above.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not biased.
Not biased at all.
So I wouldn't give him one of those guys, unless I knew that the creature was prepared to take on a castle full of crazy.
All right. And then the last one, none of you have heard of before. And I can guarantee that one because no one has.
It's a creeper though, so some kind of plant monster.
Yeah, I'm going to let that just sit out there unanswered.
Interesting.
Because I'm establishing lore for one of the other campaigns.
Or we could spy on the castle until Leaf comes back.
That's also a good plan.
Do we think he's just gonna waltz in like we did? I mean, this
Oh.
guy
I mean,
is-
not as awesome as we did. He'd probably just have to like bring a dinghy and paddle it up. to
Miriam
that.
said that one ship a day comes here.
On the other
He
hand,
is good.
the red-toothed lady has said she's tried to follow him, and he just completely vanishes. So I would guess that he has mysterious ways to travel around.
I would assume he has access to the same teleportation magic we do.
Or maybe he goes below the ocean. Didn't he
Does-
have deals with the Protectorate?
I don't know if Larry has magic. When he fought us when I met him, he was using Poof Be Gone and explosives. That wasn't particularly magical.
One of our first interactions with him, he bailed off the side of a ship when there was nothing around and went straight into the water and didn't come back up.
Yeah, but I've seen Saphira do that playing tag.
Saphira's got magic.
I am a wizard.
It's very true. Maybe they were using the same type of magic.
Maybe we should investigate the underwater area around here.
What's the best way to do that?
Have Coin lead us.
I shall follow.
Clint cartwheels above and in front of everybody. And starts to saunter in the direction that he perceives to be correct.
Okay. Can I get 1d4, please, Coin? Thank you. Coin, as you head down off of the main platform here, you come down off there and pass through an illusion. You guys see Coin disappear.
Does he hear them?
Telepathic bond. Where'd you go?
Must be another coin trick.
Ah,
There's another
What is-
Tiny Plane situation. Is he trapped in a white room? Oh,
So,
God.
Coin, you came
Not-
down off this, and right when you hit this rocky area here, you passed through the rocks.
Okay. Does Coin, like if he turns around, can he perceive
Yeah,
his
Coin,
party still there?
you can see up, and you can see your party up there. Yep.
Like, yeah, I'm just this Coin. I guess he does. He would know that he walked through this. I still hear you. I still see you.
where are you?
Where'd he go?
Wave your hand. Show us.
I'm in the walls.
Oh,
I'm coming.
God.
I would like to follow.
Okay. So you can wall glitch right through the rock.
Oh, cool.
What's it look like on the inside of the wall?
I'm going to send this to you. Here you go, Tati. I'm sending this to you as a just a coin.
Did we all go down there, or
Guys, Coin found it exactly.
Are we going in?
How far is it until they disappeared? Like
20 feet
at the
down.
point.
did he like find a
Okay.
secret lair or something? Is that why you're so excited?
No, we found Larry's ship.
What?
So we
damn,
did-
I immediately jump and fly down there.
Druzen also just immediately starts flying in. He's like, oh shit.
As you guys pass through the hallucinatory terrain, you guys will find a vessel anchored underneath this illusion.
No way was it that easy.
Coin,
Why?
you're a
It is-
genius.
Does this
There's no
feel
one
too
aboard, though.
convenient for everyone else?
Yes, absolutely.
I had a hunch.
Trap, right?
We can't not. In the words of a very wise woman, even if it is a trap, it still takes us exactly to the place we want to go.
Wow.
So
For the record, hell has frozen over. Saphira has been referred to as a wise woman.
Wise has many definitions.
I think
Wasn't
hell froze
Larry's
over a
in
long
the-
time
I mean,
ago.
it is
Larry in the
currently 8
castle?
degrees in Hell, Michigan right now.
This is true.
Do we take something from it and then teleport back when we think he's on
Ooh.
it and take him by surprise?
Sneaky.
That would be genius.
Do we
Like
lie in
this.
wait here?
But like this.
We can do that
The only thing
too.
about lying in wait here is that we might have the whole castle to fight. I don't know how many people are there, but at least one powerful wizard figure.
Oh, so like, isn't this place like? What if the places or the ship is warded against us teleporting onto it randomly?
That's true, that's plausible. Well, I mean, we could maybe sense that now. My point is, I think whatever we're going to do, we should do it fast before people realize we're right here and see this.
Do we think that there's any chance that this isn't the ship? Like, we just kind of went off one side. Could there be illusions on each side of the kind of platform area that we came from?
We should look.
If you want to back up and walk into a rock wall, then be my guest.
All right. I think I'm going to try that, Eric. Can I?
Sure.
I'll Misty Step if it's not possible to just walk back up to where we were.
Do you have a climb speed?
And then, no. Well, I guess like I don't have a climb speed, but I would have the carpet.
Cool. So flying up,
Still with me.
understood. Cool.
Okay.
So you fly
And
back
then
up
can I
and
just-
out of the hallucinatory terrain.
Yep. And just can I, just pick one of the directions that Coin didn't pick?
Sure. Cool. You go searching around. You do not find any more hallucinatory terrain.
All right.
It's that hard
Then
to
I'll just
believe.
come back.
Coin
I
just
rolled
had a good
D4.
hunch.
Here on my desk, and it came up a 1, and that sometimes that's the way the cookie jar crumbles.
Just trust the
That's-
frogman
that's the whole story.
sometimes.
The coin broke the cookie jar.
All right. I'll return and tell him that he just happened to know the way.
Just got
Happened.
lucky. Yeah.
I like that. That's the part you have a problem with.
Listen, I didn't create this character 3 years ago to not wander into some lucky guesses now
Right?
and then.
You created it 4 years ago to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is true.
Like officially, this would be like 4 years and 1 weekend. It's
Yeah, I didn't
fewer
even really-
sessions, But yeah,
I didn't even register. We started it, I believe, in January.
February 12th, 2022.
So actually, 2
Regardless,
weeks. Anyway,
just glad I got lucky.
so you
Can
guys
I
have
approach
this ship.
and check for traps?
Cool. Can I get an investigation check?
Yep. Maybe.
Maybe.
If it wants to roll.
Don't think about it.
27. The ship is absolutely trapped. You can see
Oh, there's traps.
tripwires attached to the sails. There are tripwires attached to the rudder. There's various concoctions and mechanisms all over this thing. Looking at it, you can count easily 14 to 15 ways that this ship can explode.
Well,
That's this to their
well,
own
I think
ship.
it's safe to say it was a trap for us, probably. What if Larry's ship doesn't even have purple sails, and she just made that up so that we'd look for a trap with purple sails?
Make it obvious.
Yeah,
My gut
I,
tells me this is still his ship, but he just traps it like this every time. I think he's just incredibly cautious.
Maybe he learned from having his ship stolen out from under him before.
Once we
Wanna
start
do it again?
disarming them,
I know, right?
Well, is there any way to know if we're being watched right now? I feel like that would be good to know.
if there's a detect magic spell that somebody has, we could look for like a clairvoyance or arcane eye sensor.
when you say that, I'm going to start casting it ritually.
Okay, doing detect magic. Detect magic has 30-foot range, right?
Yes.
Cool. It's not a very long range. You will detect that there is some minor magic on the vessel, but most of that is evocation.
Explosives.
Hmm.
And I'll. Tati, could you help me walk around and avoid these traps? Because you know how I am with not being good at avoiding them.
Yeah, but only take 12-inch steps at a time.
Fuck it. I'll step 1 foot at a time.
Cool.
We will gently alight and tiptoe around. I think as much as we can avoid traps rather than disarm them is the goal here.
Sure. This thing is a veritable minefield of traps, but based off of your 27 investigation, these were set in a very specific order, extending from the inside of the vessel outwards. The furthest one away from the inside of the ship was set last.
Where do you want to get to, Saphira?
Oh, I just want to. I just want to sleep the whole ship, or at least as much as I can within 10 minutes.
Oh, all right. In that case, we'll go up and down and probably take an extra hard look at the. I don't know what it would be like, the sleeping quarters, like where Coin would put the desk.
Sure. The cabin. Understood. This vessel would not be big enough for all of you. It only holds enough room for about 6 people. It's cramped quarters.
What did he name the ship?
It has no name on the side of it.
Guy doesn't know how to do ships.
In fact, I think the name has been scratched off.
But
All of the
well,
magic is trap magic.
Do I detect any other types of magic other than same kinds?
You would find evocation. There is a non-detection spell on the ship.
Did you detect that with your detect magic spell?
Do I
It
detect
detects
that,
the
or do I
presence
just detect
of
that
it,
there's?
but it prevents the scrying of it. So yeah, you would detect that there's a spell on the ship. I'm giving it to you that the fact that there's a void space that is magical in nature indicates it's anti-detection.
I like to think that Saphira feels this and like remarks on how strange it is that she can sense there's magic of some kind, but can't sense what it is, and then like Tati or someone else spells it out for her.
Sure.
You can ask Oshin about it.
Or Bryn, they both seem to know a lot about magic.
I think they were in school a total of like 4 years altogether.
I bet they
What
even
are
paid
we hoping to
attention in
find
some of
on
their
the ship?
classes.
I just think if we're gonna explore this extremely booby-trapped ship that will just vaporize us if we make a false step, I just want to ask, what are we looking for? Is there something we aim to find here, or do we think there's going to be information that will help lead us to Larry, or do we think the ship is? I mean, if we think this is his real ship, it's evidence that he's here, probably. But
I mean, that's what I was hoping to figure out was what this ship
Right.
is.
We could also learn possibly something about why he why he bought all the wood and mushrooms in the city. Because if Pitney's trying to artificially shrink the supply of drugs even further, buying up all the mushrooms like kind of makes sense, but it's not immediately obvious to me why they would just want all of the wood in the city.
I know why they want all the wood in the city. Because if you buy all the wood, it's going to be harder to maintain and build ships.
You think so? I mean, you're
And then
right.
if there's less ships, it's harder to transport the goods.
Interesting.
Where did he put all of it?
That's the only thing I can think of with wood.
Well, and I also think, I mean, it's an interesting idea, and I'm certainly not gonna say it's wrong. Okay, I think if we explore the ship, it should probably just be only one of us, because we want to minimize the chances of setting anything off, or maybe two of us, one rogue and one mage that can teleport them both out if necessary. As,
Do you,
as was
Bryn,
pointed out. Go ahead.
Do you have any like I can't ever remember short forms of teleportation, or does anybody here?
I have Misty Step and Dimension Door in addition to teleport. So
that might be the best way to get people out, just because we don't have anything. I mean, I guess we could pick up a rock from like right here next to the ship, but that way we don't
like as a teleport anchor. I mean, we could try and just nuke the ship. It probably wouldn't accomplish much in the long term, but it would be really funny. If we just like throw rocks at it from a great distance and blow it up. Try and trip one of the wires.
What if the wizard doesn't know that it's here? What if Larry left the ship here as like a bomb right under the wizard's tower to explode the tower?
I feel like he could, if he has the explosives, does he need to sacrifice his own ship? I mean, it's an interesting idea, and I like exploring the idea that Larry's betraying this guy. But I feel like if they wanted to plant a big bomb under the tower, I don't see why the ship is here.
So
anyway,
do you think?
Go ahead.
What do you? Because I think that didn't Saphira and Tati just search the ship? So like you were saying, one mage and one like rogue type person. What else are you hoping to find on the ship?
If I misunderstood, I thought they were just looking around for traps using detect magic. Did you guys want to do a thorough search of the ship? Okay. But yeah, I think Saphira can fly. Tati can like walk through walls, and both of them are rogues and exceptionally sneaky. It might even be better to just go without me. Like Saphira can detect magic by herself. I don't know. I feel like I'm happy to help out. I think exploring the trapped ship is worthwhile, but I'm also not the one who would have to do it, because I'd be happy to go with you if you think it's worth, if you're willing to take the risk. But
if we send one of them in, if you're thinking less people has less of a chance of it going off, because one of them is probably going to be the stealthiest, I could just sense through their senses to try and get a read on any like arcana checks that they might see.
Sorry, sense through our senses? What was that? What are you doing?
Yeah, actually, when we leveled up my level 3 barbarian feature, I get beast sense, and for an hour I can use your senses and perceive through them.
Wait a minute. Am I a beast?
Do we have to be beasts?
What did you call me?
Questions?
You know, I assumed that I could with Saphira.
Wow.
Oh.
Bro's about to go beast mode.
You know, I would have thought that I could for a minotaur too. So that's not speciesist.
It's,
Nice
I mean, when you
just-
see me fighting, I'm a beast.
it's not derogatory. I believe it of my cousin also.
It's snowing in hell and you're treading on thin ice.
I have beast friends. Really, I just did not realize that only applied to beasts until just now.
I would like to see who that spell works on.
Bro's reading the description.
I love that so much.
Bryn, I think. I mean, Tati and I did just complete the circuit of the ship without setting anything off, so I think we could. I mean, if we wanted to look for like papers or maps or. Ooh, I bet
A
he's
journal that says
got
my
gold
evil
in here
plan.
somewhere. Yes, exactly that.
Okay. If you're willing to take the risk, I'll defer to your judgment on what you think is the safest and most effective way to do that.
Risk? Oh, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh, we-
Well, before you said that, yeah.
Everybody, give her a hug goodbye.
Okay,
Um,
so who's going in? Just Saphira and Tati? What?
I'll go in.
I think so. Eric, can you give us an estimate of how long we've been traveling since we left the ship?
It was
Since we left the
about-
Contrarian.
would have been about 40 minutes to get to the tower. You guys been here for the better part of 40 minutes, so hour and a half.
Okay. We are coming up on 2 hours, which is when my telepathic bond expires. At risk of waiting a little longer, Bryn is going to cast a sending spell, and we're going to target. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I know his name. Faroof. We're gonna tell Faroof that it's probably going to be gone longer than 2 hours. We're not far. Bond will expire soon. Everything's good. Just let him know that the bond's going to expire and that we're not going to be back
Very well.
immediately.
Then, if someone approaches immediately, I will destroy them with lightning.
Bryn's a little worried about that, but we're going to save this. We're going to assume that we're just going to hope that doesn't happen, and we're going to save the spell slot and not and not contact him again for clarification.
Well, you still have the telepathic bond, right?
Oh, you're right. I don't even have to cast Sunday. I'm a dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was. Yeah, we learned something today. But yeah, we're just gonna. Bryn's just gonna say probably no need for that. But
But it would be
yeah.
fun.
Well, I'm. You take care of yourself, big man.
We will. Thank you.
We'll. And then Bryn will just sort of quietly wait. Bryn's going to suggest that the group. I don't think we need a short rest because I don't think we've spent any resources. But Bryn is going to wait and is going to propose that the group waits about half an hour until the bond expires, and then Bryn is going to forge a new telepathic bond with the party. And we're
The
gonna.
ship isn't that big, and honestly, I don't want us to sit here by it for half an hour. At any time, they could realize we found it, or just show up again, and I'd rather not be here when they did
Okay.
if we're going to do something.
In
Unless
that
people
case,
feel
Bryn
otherwise.
Bryn will forge the telepathic bond among the 6 members of the party other than himself, because he cannot benefit from the same effect twice simultaneously. But I do not have to be one of the creatures in the bond. And so Bryn will offer the bond to the 6 other party members so that we can communicate with whoever goes on the ship in case something goes wrong and we need to evacuate them.
Cool. What do the rest of you guys do?
All right, Tati and Saphira, those are the 2 going in, yeah? Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give each of you a death ward before you head in there. Not that I don't have faith in you or anything, but...
Oh no, this is definitely a case where we want all of the precautions. Bryn's gonna give Bardic Inspiration to each of the rogues. And is going to, just in case, Bryn's gonna pass them each a little sandwich, a breakfast sandwich that he wrapped up this morning, which is worth 6 temporary hit points from his chef feat.
Cool.
Is 6 temporary hit points going to save you if the whole thing blows up? Probably not. But you never know.
Exactly. What? Garlic aioli? Whatever it is, it tastes very good, Ren.
Thank you. I was experimenting, and yeah, I think we're on to. I think we hit the magic formula. But regardless, all right. I think that's all I can do for you from here. Good luck.
Can I explode?
Don't explode.
As like we're gonna go do this for sure, but would it be too much to ask Coin to take a look underneath the boat? I'm just so curious about under the water bits.
I'll take any excuse to go underwater.
I just wonder if there's like another anything really. What if there's a whole kingdom down there?
A whole new world.
All right, let's go trip some traps.
Coin's gonna do a somersault into a backflip. Don't ask how. He just does it, and then he goes, catches to the side of the boat, climbs down,
Cool.
and checks under it.
Underneath the boat, there's a large number of barnacles. Can I get a nature or history check from you, Coin?
Yeah, it's Coin's not a historian, so I'm gonna go with nature.
Understood. I'm gonna send you a note about these specific kinds of barnacles.
They eat crode.
Data is data. Coin pokes it, assuming, he doesn't also know a reason not to poke it. He pokes it.
Okay.
And he'll circle around the entirety of the bottom of the ship. Just checking for anything underwater, anything on the boat. I am definitely not stalling for time for Eric to continue explaining. He'll be down there for like a minute or two, and
There
then
you go.
come back up. Fascinating.
And the bottom
Coin.
of the ship is covered in them.
Coin volleys up side of the ship. If you're in the splash zone, you do get splashed. No sunken city. I mean, the bottom of the ship's nasty, but it seems almost like beneficial to the ship. It almost seems like I don't know. There's a lot of barnacles down there.
Being nasty is beneficial?
It's just the way that these Now I'm no barnacle expert, but I guess it messes with like the hydrodynamics of it. I'm trying. So here's the thing. Eric has described what these do.
Mhm.
I don't think Coin would be so eloquent as to describe it
Right.
verbatim.
That's valid. Have fun with it. I tried to be very explicit in my detail to you, so that you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
translate in character.
Something about them, like water, seems to like flow through these things in a way that there's not a whole lot of. They're not slowing the ship down. They seem to be almost like, speeding it up, like thrusters.
Yeah, so
Weird.
they suck water in and spit it out. They're like jets, propulsor jets, instead of
Yeah,
yeah, interesting. That might
I don't know if
explain
you
why
s-
it's so fast.
I don't know if you saw Eric's message, but it's really funny to me.
I did not. I
It's
only
really
sent it to
funny that
you.
like in one sentence, Bryn's like exactly what it is verbatim after Coin like manhandles the description. Very astute.
Well done, Coin.
But
The
yeah,
fact that you
I
got
don't know
him
if
to
he
say almost exact words to what I said is great.
something went right that information got passed. Coin says like I don't know. It seems like it was intentional. I don't know if it was Larry or him. I don't know if this matters to us. I didn't see anything else down there, but it's a nice ship.
Coin, just for the fun of it, I am going to send it over to everybody just because it was so close. So there's what I actually sent.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I had to reread it like 3 times before I really clicked. Like, okay, so it's like the water's going through them.
But yeah, Bryn nailed it.
His
All
posters.
right. Good. Okay, so we figured out that might explain why the ship goes so fast. What if we did a little sabotage while we were here? I don't know whether or not we could get rid of some of the barnacles without setting off any of these tripwires, but this would help explain how this would help explain how the ship is so fast, and we could might actually seriously set them back. I don't know how quickly they can replace them.
Well, I think we need to figure out what we're trying to achieve from this. Are we trying to booby or like ruin the ship? In which case, we could just blow it up. Are we trying to use this to track him down? In which case, we may want to either camp out here or see if we can teleport back to it or something like that. I think honestly, removing the barnacles is interesting, but not really going to get us as much as if we did something else. Honestly, we could take barnacles and try and put them on our ships as well. That's something.
Okay, like removing the barnacles
that's an
from his
idea.
ship. What?
Stealing them.
I mean,
No,
it's
I like
such
the
a-
idea of stealing them.
It's such a silly troll, though. Like, we remove the barnacles from his ship, and his ship moves slightly slower, and he's like, oh, I wonder why my ship's moving slightly slower.
Well, if he
Never
doesn't
hurts.
know it, and then we're chasing him down, and he's like, aha, but I have my super barnacles. And then we're like, aha, no, you don't.
I think
I think you're,
just
I think
a
you're
suggestion.
overestimating the impact of the barnacles on the ship's speed.
I don't know.
Oh, Bryn made it
It's,
sound super fast.
Well, we've heard it's super fast. Let's reserve judgment. Let's see what Tati and Saphira find. I agree with Sason's point that if we wanted to, that right now removing the barnacles doesn't really do anything. Although the idea of stealing them for ourselves, even if we just take like a couple, it's like that's
We,
real
like-
tempting.
Can we start like a barnacle farm?
It's hard to
We-
believe
if
they
we
don't
had-
destroy the wood of the ship, though.
The magic exists
Oh,
in
okay.
this
That's
world.
nice.
They can. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm just saying that like they're probably specifically designed to just speed up the
Can I get a nature check
speed
from
up the
Bryn?
ship. Nature check from Bryn coming right up.
Thank you.
Oh, that didn't go through. Let's try again.
Bryn, these barnacles are going to be attached at the expense of the integrity of the ship.
Really? Okay. That's interesting.
Because barnacles actually eat at the wood and cause it to decay and slows the vessels down. These are going to ruin the structural integrity of the ship in exchange for speed.
Oh. Well, 1-0 to you, Tati. Yeah, you're right. That's good to know. And well, let's see what else. Knowledge is power, and we have the knowledge now. Let's see what Tati and Saphira have to say before we make any rash decisions.
Tati, Saphira, you guys are going to go and try to do what to the vessel?
We're looking for a diary, and
Okay.
or a scrapbook, and or a map with a big X and a circle.
Understood. So, as you guys attempt to get into the vessel, there are the 14 traps. Who's going to disable the traps? And for
Do
the
we
record,
have to?
how long does Bardic Inspiration last for? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay, so those are
But
gone.
they are welcome to come back at any time.
Do we have to disable the traps to get into the cabin?
Yes, absolutely. Do.
Okay.
And
in
it
that
took
case,
just for the record, sorry, it took them 10 minutes just to get onto the ship?
We were talking for quite a while.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
let's see. I'm gonna
yeah.
put a mask on.
Okay. Which mask are we putting on?
Night.
You're free to re-inspire them because Bryn would know that it only lasts for 10 minutes. If you want to re-inspire them, totally fair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll definitely do that. I'm guessing they the problem is, well, if it's been 10 minutes, so that means we still have about 15 to 20 minutes before the telepathic bond comes back. But yeah, we will hear. I don't think Brain is capable of inspiring them right now because he needs to be able to see or hear them, and I think they're too far away.
All right.
But
that's fine. All right, so Tati, which mask did we put on?
I am putting on a mask that gives me proficiency in we'll do Arcana.
Okay, whose mask was this?
Who even knows anymore?
Oh,
let's say.
That's fine.
I don't know, man.
I
know
was
it's like
just
after midnight,
following the
right?
shtick. I'm sorry. So, you put on your cousin's mask, one that's good at Arcana, and you're going to try to start disabling these mechanical traps.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not.
Well,
yeah. Okay.
Do you want to try and disable them and I'll be your spotter, or the other way around?
You spot me first.
Gotcha.
Okay. So let's break some traps down.
Right, so
Starting on the outside.
Yep. We got 14 traps. Sleight of hand. Let's go.
Cool.
And each of these is a DC 24.
With thieves' tools though.
Yep. That adds your proficiency. The first one, not a problem. Wow, a plus 22, Tati. Plus guidance. Understood.
With tools, I get that high.
Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Go lower than that.
All right.
Let's just burn through it. Here we go. 1, 2, a million.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5,000, right?
1, 2, 3, 5,000.
Wow.
Wow.
that's 5. That's 6.
They get reliable
That's
talent
well,
on
I
all
think-
these. They get a
Yeah, I
minimum
think
of
that's-
32.
you just
They
can't fail.
They can't fail on this.
Minimum roll 32.
Right?
Am I at 14 yet?
So, as you easily breeze through all these traps, Tati, like an expert minesweeper, each of these little tripwires and triggers is meticulously disabled. You find that there are enough bombs and destructive devices on this ship to not only wipe out the ship, but most of this side of the island. The friends that are looking on from a distance would not have been safe from the explosion of this vessel.
Oh,
Are you saying
definitely
throwing
not.
rocks was a bad idea?
Throwing rocks was
Well,
a
from
definite
here-
bad idea, and it was not one explosion that would have happened. It was 14 successive explosions. The consecutive
hey,
For the
I
record,
could've-
if we were gonna throw rocks, we'd be like dropping them from like 500 feet up,
Yeah, we don't
and
need to
just
throw.
like
Yeah, exactly. Or we could put maybe someone puts like a floating disc over the ship that has a ton of rocks on it, and then we fly a mile away and then stop
Yeah,
concentrating
well-
on it.
Sure.
we'll be creative. We're not.
you-
Yeah, it's
You think that wizard knew that someone put like this fucking nuke under his house?
Probably not. I feel like I'd protest that if that was the case.
So, Tati,
I got the impression he was kind of sort of his attentions were elsewhere, and that he wasn't really like paying attention to stuff outside of his lost love and his animal collection.
Tati, you're able to gain access to the cabin of the ship.
Fantastic. I push the door open and stand aside.
As you push the
Do
door
like a-
open, a small T-shirt flaps down in front of you. It is the most colorful thing you have ever seen, and it reeks of skunk.
Oh, I've learned my lesson about that smell, and I cover my nose.
Understood. This T-shirt is small. It's fit for a halfling and tie-dyed.
Larry Natchleaf clearly runs in terrible circles. I use my longest thieves tool to poke the shirt out of our way so we can
Okay.
enter without touching it.
You can slide that off to the side and into the water if you choose. As you guys gain entry, place has been lived in fairly recently. Not in the past day or two, but within the past 3 days, someone was in here. You
A
can see-
halfling, though?
No, not a halfling.
Oh.
The halfling shirt was there due to being a distraction and a startle tactic. You look around, there's foodstuffs here. There's a variety of clothing. There's a couple of hats that match Larry's style. A couple of overcoats, a few pairs of pants, some underwear, and entire stacks of rations and water.
Is there a desk?
There is a desk, yeah.
I'm gonna go start poking around the desk.
Cool. As you poke around the desk, you're able to find that there's a small circle made of gold. And as you look into it, there's a hole inside this ring.
Like a hole in the desk?
Yeah, you look down into the hole and you can see into another plane of existence. You can see an office. It's crude and
I mean,
fairly
I-
basic, but
Smack Saphira and drag her over.
you drag Saphira over.
Look.
The circle
look.
is about 8 inches in diameter, and looking through it, you can see an office strewn with various wood pieces in large sacks. You can see some fungus dripping out of the top of the sacks as they are overly full. This office
That's what
is
he's doing with the wood.
absolutely chock full. Almost a warehouse.
If I mean, I don't want to get my finger cut off or anything, but if I nudge the edge of the hole wider, does it go wider?
It does not go wider, but rather the ring slides across the desk and that pocket moves with it.
Look, we could look all around this place.
The other side of it does not move.
These tools come with a little mirror on a stick,
Yes?
and I lower that in there and try to get a better view of this room.
Yeah, you can do that as you look around the room. It is a very plain office. On one wall, there is a self-portrait, very crudely drawn, of Natch Leaf. It's very obviously been done in a mirror, though, because everything is backwards. The desk has a large chair on it. Looks comfy, at least for an office chair. There's a writing desk, some ledgers that count how many bags of mushrooms are in there and how many different forms of wood and the measurement of the various pieces of wood.
Yara, do you think we can get like a teleport anchor from that office?
Like, can we like reach in and grab something from there?
Like, how far away are we from anything in that office?
Because you have the mirror on a stick and you stuck that into the hole and are looking at it, you could probably stick your arm out into there and grab one of the pens off the desk.
Cool.
I'm going to do it.
Do it. I'm going to make sure that the hole doesn't snap shut on her arm.
Understood?
Like,
As you pull the pen in through the ring, you have a large quill. Congratulations. It appears to be made of a raven's feather.
Right. Good thinking.
I think his diary must be in that office. I don't think it's going to be in here.
I wonder if that's just his storage place or if that's where he's hiding out.
Oh.
We should definitely get the others here. Like, we should check this out now.
So we're in the telepathic bond with everyone except Bryn going, everyone should come here. This is going to be good for everybody right now.
Are all the traps removed for sure? And we're not going to hit some random explosive while we're walking over?
I did 14. Unless he's got a 15th I didn't see.
I hope not. Ruse
Thought
is
he was
gonna
in charge
start
of.
over.
Thought he was in charge of finding them, so we're probably all good.
You know, my perception is actually not. Investigation's top notch, though. And I was looking real hard.
I mean, everybody in, let's do it. If that's what we're doing.
Cool.
You're never going to
Let's
believe
go.
what we found.
So, as you guys
You can
sneak
tell us,
into
what do
the
you
ship,
find?
You see Tati and Saphira standing before a desk, and Saphira proudly holding a raven's quill.
Oh, a feather.
No, a quill.
Yes. Right, you guys have outdone yourselves.
No, you don't even know.
See
It comes from the upside down.
You see any
So it
ravens
looks
around
up.
here?
What is the implication behind that? Did you grab that from a raven? What?
Oh, that's the thing. I don't see any ravens around here because there aren't any, because we didn't get it from a raven. We got it from inside that ring. Look, take a look at it. And I promise
Yes,
I'm not
there's some
charmed.
The temptation to throw the ring like a frisbee is so strong.
Susan will look at the ring.
Well, you can see into another space, an office or warehouse. There's a lot of wood,
To be clear,
lots of sacks of fungi.
this is like an actual like ring you would put on your finger or something that you can
No,
look
it's-
through.
You know those knitting hoops? Cross-stitch hoops? It's about 8 inches in diameter, made of gold.
He's gonna pick it up and see what happens.
Congratulations, you have picked up a hoop. You can see into the room.
Cool. So even in the air, you can still see into the room.
Yes.
Neat. Well, worst case scenario, we can definitely just take this. That would probably be a pain.
Yeah, he would. So they're gonna know unless we. They're gonna know we were here unless we like put all the traps back somehow, and he doesn't miss the feather pen. So yeah, we may as well just make this as miserable as possible for Larry.
Oh, you want to write him a letter on
I'm
the wall?
saying,
Yeah, you should say something mean.
saying
You write like
saying-
you microwave tea.
I love the fact
That
of all the insults that you as a player could come up with. If anyone comes up with that, it's either you or one of my other players on Friday night. The two of you have this microwaving tea is wrong.
I don't know what a microwave is, but that sounds scathing.
and we could probably find a way to get in there, couldn't we?
Ooh, shrink down.
Can we just teleport in there, or is it like a tiny room?
Oh, Misty step in there.
well,
Yeah.
Misty Step, or I mean, Bryn could probably identify it. Alternate idea though. What if we take this, leave, maybe scrape some barnacles off, and then set up the traps, but set up one additional of our own to set the other ones off?
That would be
So
evil.
we just. Well, hang on. The all of the explosives are still here.
That's what I'm
We
saying. We
could-
reset all those
Yeah.
traps and then set up another one to take advantage of those. So maybe when he goes to disarm his usual first one, or maybe the second, it blows up the
I
whole
think
thing.
you might not realize how many explosives there are here. That would do a lot of like.
It would definitely disturb the neighbors.
I mean, I like.
And the nearest neighbors.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
40 minutes that way.
I wouldn't mind too much that it would do a ton of collateral damage, but I feel like that's something that you're supposed to care about.
I
You're a good friend.
personally
Watching out for
don't
other
feel
people,
like
folks.
evil mages in towers are the type that we're supposed to necessarily help, but I don't disagree. You're right. That he could be better,
even-
and we have to give him a
even-
chance, probably.
Even further
oh,
out than that.
That big?
It's a lot of explosives. Like, remember the frenzy incident?
Which one?
Which one?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Exactly.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which one.
Oshin, you could wish for a contingency, and the contingency is when Larry comes back to the ship, it drops a big fat fireball right in the captain's quarters.
Oh, do we think that's worth it?
It's just a suggestion. If he realizes the ship's been tampered with, he's probably gonna pull out all the stops to like detect magic right away, and would probably figure it out. So, yeah, I think we gotta be really clever if we think we're gonna get him. Also, there is a world in which he allows the ship to be destroyed and then vanishes. And then we never know if we killed him or not. It's tempting, but I think once he realizes we're onto him, he might try to disappear. And blowing up the ship would be sort of a convenient way to do that. And then we might just never see him again.
Besides, we don't just want to kill him, we want to talk to him. I mean, we want to kill him after that, but we need to get him to tell us anything he can about you know who. I was thinking maybe we should try and take him when he comes back to the ship. Or we try to explore a place in the ring, because I was telling Tati maybe he could be hiding out in there, or at the very least, he's doing something with all the wood and the fungi that he bought there.
Mhm.
And then I just have no idea what he'd be using the wood for.
We do have to wonder,
I really want to find out.
going in there, this could connect directly to Pitney Bones, so that's a danger. If we go through there, it could play right into her base or something like that.
Yeah, we like teleport in there, and then like a giant bomb pops the second we enter.
I mean, I already reached in there and grabbed stuff out of there, so
I guess that's a good point.
Well, on the other hand, could you hear what was going on in there? That could have always set off an alarm or something. We don't know.
Yeah.
Right, I didn't hear anything, but I couldn't have heard anything, so that's a good point.
I almost feel like. Go ahead.
Oh, go on.
That it could be most beneficial to try and put the ship. Like, he's obviously going to know to an extent that we were here, but instead of destroying anything, to like take something. So I know that we have something, but just that way we can either teleport back here or try and scry on him. Because if we do anything too serious to it, he's probably just not going to use the ship anymore.
Yeah. I'm wondering, maybe we just steal as much as we can from the ship, and if we don't know what I could come onto the ship. If you've eliminated all the traps, I could just come onto the ship, open up a demi-plane inside, and then we just shove all the cargo into it, and then extract it somewhere else. We could, as a gesture of goodwill to the red-toothed Lady Redtooth, we could give it back or sell it back.
I like that idea.
I knew I'd have at least one supporter.
I do think if we're going all out and stripping the place down, we should either just scuttle the ship, take the ship, or something along those lines, because I don't see him continuing to use it if he knows we were all over the ship.
I think I was gonna say that ship has sailed, but that's a terrible mixing of metaphors. He's gonna know we were here. He's gonna know we were here. That we've disarmed all the traps, and we've taken the unless we put the traps back and put the Raven Feather back, and we leave everything exactly the way he left it. I mean, that the t-shirt, the rainbow, the tie-dye t-shirt falling on Tati when she walked into the room might as well have been some kind of, like how spies put hairs in the zippers of their bags so that they know if the bags have been opened by like hotel staff. I think we should assume he's gonna know we're here. I've been thinking about how to ward my own demiplane against it, to see if Pitney Bones has ever discovered it somehow. And it's the hard part is doing it without them knowing. It's pretty easy to, I think the odds that we somehow leave all of this, and unless we reset time, which we can't because the key is recharging, he's going to know we were here. So I think whatever we're going to do, we should do it and then get out. Suggestions include stealing all the cargo and doing whatever we want with it, taking the barnacles or destroying them from the bottom of the ship, destroying the ship with the fire bombs that were planted here. Yeah, thoughts? Saphir?
I just think we know exactly one place where he's going to be. and we can confront him if we wait for him here.
That's an option as well.
Either he'll figure out that we're here while he's somewhere else and he'll go to ground, in which case there's no danger staying on the ship because he wouldn't be coming back for it. Or he doesn't know, he comes back, and then we have our man.
All right.
I quite
yeah.
frankly think I agree with Saphira on this one. I think either way, we should be taking this ring. I think this is one of our biggest clues, and we should not leave it here.
Oh, absolutely. That ring's ours now.
Exactly. And if we're taking that, then again, he's going to know somebody was here. And quite frankly, I think he's going to abandon ship. So I think we take what we can right now. We set things up so that he can't instantly tell from outside that there's anything wrong. When he appears, we try and confront him. But in the meantime, we set up some traps of our own and then maybe clear out some of the more powerful explosives here so that he can't just blow us up if things go south.
I'm down.
Sounds good.
Awesome. So, what we can do is we can go ahead and have you guys theorize how you would like to go about doing so this week. Go ahead and think about that. We can go ahead and pause the campaign here for tonight and come back next week as you guys try to figure out how to set up a trap, an ambush, for the potentiality of Natch Leaf returning to this vessel. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. A ton of amazing ones out there, really are, and I'm always thankful you choose me to be yours. You know, someone wants to play in my game, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them. Otherwise, we will be back on Friday morning with the Toivoan Sea Dogs as they go to deal with some smugglers in Ryport in their search for their first ship.
Oh,
Take care,
the
everybody, and
babies.
have a wonderful night. For those on Twitch, thanks for coming and hanging out. We are raiding someone, so stick around for a few moments so that we can raid with as many people as possible. Hey, everybody.
Thank you again, Eric.
Thank you, guys.